I got my eye on you. I've got a pie. Happy Easter. I think I was actually supposed to send that to somebody when I totally forgot. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Saturday night with us here. It's been a couple weeks, but we're back. We're back again, and tonight, oh boy, we have a good one. We're on a mission tonight. We're on a mission to find aliens.
They're out there.
We're going to find those aliens. I mean, we've done the ghost thing. We've done the ghost thing. So why not do the alien thing? I mean, let's do the alien thing, I hope everyone is having a fantastic night. It's Easter Eve, I guess, if you will, right? Easter Eve. It's Easter Eve, and we're just hanging out and, chilling. Just it's going to be one of those nights where Deborah, hey, Dreamer Deborah, I got to see you. I guess I was a little late when I saw the what the heck is it called?
I was too. The
Marco Polo, yeah.
Yeah.
I was a little late to the Marco Polo. Super bummed because I wish I was able to say hi when you were having a super secret meetup. But hi, that was so cool that you guys got to do the that awesome little meetup there, especially before somebody takes off, heads down south, if you will. So, but happy Easter Eve. I hope you guys enjoyed the egg hunt that we had on Diz and That. That was interesting, if you will. I had fun. There's a lot of interesting things. Oh, wait a second. Look who it is. It is the man, the myth, the legend.
It's Winston's daddy.
My mic was muted. It's something. Hi.
It's something. Oh my God.
What's up, gentlemen?
How you doing, brother?
Hey.
Oh, lovely. I just got done playing the Easter Bunny.
Yeah, actually, I bailed. I bailed a little early because the kids got to bed a little late, and then we were sitting there watching something, and Jenny wanted to kind of stall it out a little bit, and then she's like, "Let's do it," and I'm like, "I gotta go stream."
Huh.
And she's like, "Really?" I was like, "Hey, you're on your own tonight."
Well,
that's horrible, but she loves that stuff, and I helped spiritually. I was there. I was there in like a spiritual sense, if you will.
So shut your mouth commercial as I'm trying to get on Shep's stream. Wow. I'm like, who's Judy and why is she talking in my ear? So,
I'm like 99.9% of the time. I always forget to actually
pull up your stream.
No, or just turn on monetization.
Oh my God.
Like I usually always forget, and then like
you're ridiculous.
Not
Did you turn it on?
Not that even. Yeah, I did today. That's why you get in the commercials. But it's like I get like 5 cents per stream, but it's okay. I'm good with it.
I understand. Yeah, no. A glimpse into the Brandy and Dave household today was Brandy got her second vaccination yesterday.
Oh, she's sick.
About 2 a.m., maybe midnight. Started feeling like crap. So the prep for Easter has fallen and has been beset upon my shoulders. Ooh. So it's been a long day. Literally just got done.
I've heard a lot of people with the second shot. Was it Moderna?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's
why wouldn't Winston come down 10 minutes ago and need to go out?
I know a lot of people that took Moderna that the second shot was rough.
I mean, she's like, I want to do stuff, but my body says no.
I
don't
know.
And I mean, we knew this was coming, right?
Oh yeah,
it was.
Yeah.
So it's not like we didn't know. So I will be. Give me a moment. I gotta go let the dog out.
Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Yeah, I know. I know a lot of people that have gotten sick off the second one, but it doesn't last long. Usually, like I've heard between 3 and like a day, so it's not like it's nothing bad. It's very tolerable, and you know, it's a small price, small. Yeah, I was going to say it right. A small price to sacrifice, so it's good to go. It's worth it, and yeah, I bailed out on the whole. Helping out thing, but yeah, Jenny was okay. She was all in. I missed last week, and I really wanted to make sure that I was here tonight. I missed you guys. I always miss Saturdays. Like last week was it was rough. I was super tired, and Jenny wanted to watch a movie. We watched the movie, and it actually we were done by like 10, and I kind of got my second wind. So I was like, I think I'll go down and actually I think I'll go down and do it. And then I was kind of like, if I do it, I know I'm going to stay up to like 1 or 2, because that's usually how I always operate. And then I'll be miserable for the whole week. So I decided to just follow through with going to sleep. And sure enough, legit, my head hit the pillow and I was out. So I definitely needed to sleep. And but it's always a bummer when I miss, because I've missed a lot lately. I'd say in the last 2 months, I've missed like every other stream. So yeah, it's a bummer. But you know, we're back for a while. We have some surprises coming up that I'm not going to share tonight, but we got some big surprises coming up. Probably.
What are we sharing?
We got some big surprises coming up. Some big noteworthy activities taking place in the next couple weeks. There'll be some changes, adjustments, if you will. And but it's all good stuff, and it's gonna be a new adventure. So stay tuned in the next couple weeks. But for now, well, there's a lot. Actually, I digress a bit. There's gonna be a lot of crazy fun stuff coming up in a few weeks.
Are you talking about here or Verdansk or what?
I think in the whole totality of circumstances. Like the
verse.
Yeah, the whole like the intricate.
Did you just say the Shepaverse?
Yep, the Shep verse.
Yeah,
that's fair.
The intricate being of what is what, if you will. A lot of fun stuff, though. A lot of fun stuff. So very excited. We may have some other people popping in tonight. I'm not sure yet. One may in particular pop in his typical state on a Saturday night. I'll just leave it with that. And you know, let's hear that
Jason
go.
Nudo says, I hope we get more women of the night on the show.
Listen, possibly there has been some invites sent out, but I mean, you know, who knows what's going to happen by the end of the night. I mean, we may have it may be just a free for all. I mean, that's how we run here. I want to say hi to everyone in the chat.
Hi.
Proper way to cough was cough in your shoulder like that, or in your elbow.
Yep.
Good job. I was coughing my hands. But Andrew Ford, Disney's Adventure, Samantha Lowe, Alex Miller, Jennifer, Rockin' Robin, Joy Snudo, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Kit Stahlberg, how are you tonight? Christine Hickman, how are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Strive to do better. Cody, who's also here. Aliens are here with us today. If you see one, please call AAAH, the American Alien Awareness Hotline. That number is 1-800 dial alien. If you call it, that'll be a direct line to one of us here tonight. Dad Builds, hello friends. Thank you for being here, my man, up in this box right here. Pearl, my girl, what's up, Pearl? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Mike88 NYC, what is up, buddy? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Molly M, how are you tonight? Thank you for being here. Justin Snudo, I really hope he has cleared the probing tools tonight. Oh, cleaned. Cleaned. Same thing. We'll find out. Actually, I did talk aliens before. What am I talking about? Anyway. JC, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Doreen.
Hi, Mom.
Thank you for being here. And thank you for this wonderful little gentleman down here, Cody. He's a good dude. Good dude. Tim, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Stacy Rogers, the mod extraordinaire, my number one VIP here on this channel. Thank you, Stacy, for being here. Let's see. Mary, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Welcome to Saturday night. Jonathan Chong, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Michelle Levine, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Alex Miller, how are you? Welcome for being here. I appreciate it. Tina McNeil, thank you, Tina. I appreciate it. Oodalally Lane. The rooster may or may not be laying eggs currently. Tracy Glenn, my man. Triple P. Josh, what's up, buddy?
Have you seen Tracy Glenn's latest video?
No, but I'm sure it's amazing because the dude's hilarious. Dreamer Deborah, what's up, Dreamer Deborah? And thank you for being here as always. You are the best. Timothy Rainwater's my man. What's up, buddy? Isaac Nail, dude, what is up? I saw some awesome pictures on Facebook, buddy. Good deal. I think I sent it. Hold on. Oh, I didn't. Weird. Oh. Oops. Forgot to hit.
Welcome back, Dave.
Enter.
Sorry, had to go play nurse. I would have been back a little faster than that, but had to change out of my nurse costume. It's a requirement.
Teresa Martin, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Marguerite Nagy, how are you tonight? Thank you for being here.
Let's go.
Blue Nose, Chris, my man. What's up, buddy? Prayers, buddy.
Chris.
Oh my goodness. Amy AJC Magic. We also have, guys, just for the record, I want to be clear. She's not an alien.
Whoa.
Yes, I'm not an alien.
That's exactly what an alien would say, though.
That's a great point.
Hey, we all have real names.
That's great. I mean, we all know what's really going on.
You guys are clearly aliens. Like,
I'm about to call the American alien.
Yeah, I don't know why there's a weird echo. Actually, is it happening anymore? It is. I can still hear it.
I don't hear an echo.
I didn't hear an echo until the alien came in.
Oh, sorry. I bring in cool sound machines in my UFO.
I'm pretty sure it is my little sound machine. Let me see if I can figure this out. No, it's not that.
Never happens. Nothing negative ever happens with that.
It's not me.
Oh,
Right?
Dave,
Probably me.
you're also not an alien?
I'm also not an alien.
Got it.
All right.
Glad we're on the same team.
We are.
Anyways.
Oh, Chris, I also like E.T.
Oh my
Jace.
goodness, JC 999. Here's to continuing you don't stream every week. JK. What JK? Hey,
Jason Udo's on the jokes already.
There's probably like far less conspiracy theories when you're not streaming every Saturday night.
G Wilson, welcome in. That's
Here.
probably accurate because we do tend to talk about aliens and ghosts quite often.
Yeah. Every Saturday.
Tonight's the alien night.
What about ghost aliens?
That's, I mean,
That's a
yeah.
touchy subject.
Touchy subject.
There is a there's a high likelihood that there is a ghost alien roaming about the atmosphere.
What about zombies? Have we talked about zombies?
No, that's on the agenda.
Okay.
Like alien zombies or real zombies?
No, like the zombies that are currently on
Andrew Bidding, what's up, buddy?
on a
Anna,
sightseeing
Isabella.
tour of Verdansk.
Sorry, I'm like trying to. I jumped a ton, and I if I missed anybody, please post down that I missed you. Just put in there like you missed me, you ridiculous alien.
If he missed you, give the video a thumbs down.
Yes, please,
67 thumbs down.
and be like, I thumbs
But
down.
not really.
It's hard to tell who you've missed or not when everybody's blue.
Yeah, that's a good point
Exactly.
That is true.
We're the we're the ultra mod channel here. You know, that's how we roll. That's how we roll.
I'm actually like, oh wait, I saw one person that wasn't blue. Two.
Who?
Ooh,
They
yikes.
need to be blue.
Yikes.
If,
Wait,
if they're,
I will find them. Because
We'll find them and blue them.
if they're not
Basically,
blue, does that mean they're an alien?
I was just gonna
Oh,
say that.
Jennifer,
I would say so.
welcome, Jennifer.
Dave is blue right now. Dabba dee dabba die.
And blue.
Oh, and Kit, welcome, Kit. You as well, Kit.
I'm going to revoke my own mod privileges so that I'm the only one that isn't
Are you?
blue.
Well, I'm telling you right now, at some point, I'm gonna get a message from YouTube, and they're gonna be like, "Dude, you're just asking for, you're just like
You-
asking
you've
to
lost
be."
your-
Yeah, they're like, "You have no credibility in this world," and I'll be like, "Oh, well, thank you."
Well, I mean, it's
I
not
mean, technically,
news.
I don't. I mean, that's pretty accurate.
Have you watched my streams?
I know. If you have done any manual reviewing, you would understand that there is no credibility.
It's all
But,
credibility.
JC, thank you so much for that 99. I appreciate
All the
it.
truth.
That's all the truth.
All the time.
There's nothing but truth here. Be right back, chat. You're on your own, guys. Keep it clean. Stacy's away. Let's keep it clean. Let's.
But you can't remove other mods' comments, so everyone was on their own anyway.
I know. And I tried to find out how to give like Stacy that like super mod ability, and I couldn't figure it out.
I don't
Is
think
there-
you can.
Oh, Jennifer, you are now. Oh, you sure
All
are.
right.
Look again.
Surprise.
Surprise, you're blue.
But one of these days, YouTube I'm probably going to get a message and they're gonna be like, you just can't do that. It's just not even normal. And I'm going to be like, well, I'm not normal. You're right. But, everyone in here, I think is pretty well, capable of being adults here. So it's a trust thing. And I've said it a million times. I'll say it again. If I don't trust you and you screw up, you lose your blue. That is like the worst thing ever.
And then it'll be like a scarlet letter on every YouTube channel you go on.
Yeah, it'll be like, it's like it's a scar in the world.
That's the kid that's not blue on Shep's channel.
Yep, Tracy.
But is Steve a part of the Blue Man group? I think that's the real question.
Well, he certainly is.
Well, but it's not real blue. It's like a
Wait,
green
hey,
blue.
do
It's
you
like
remember
a
that time that Joe Jeff was blocked from your channel? Do you
Yeah.
remember when that happened?
Poor Joe now.
Sorry, Dad.
Poor Cody's family.
I know, Cody's dad. I felt so bad.
by making everyone a mod, you inherently gave no one any power because you can't delete comments.
Exactly.
and all comments go through.
But then I can delete them.
Well, now everybody's waiting to post links, but nobody posts links because they're waiting for the other person to post links, so no links get posted.
No
But
links get posted.
essentially, it's kind of one of those things where essentially I end up with the ultimate power.
I don't want the ultimate power.
No one even
Shep,
cares.
Shep
No one
is
even cares.
Thanos of the Shepverse.
I know. I thought that was great, but apparently no one cares. So, anyway.
The Shep cinematic universe.
The Shep, it's
The
definitely
scoop.
cinematic. It's
The
something
scoop.
amatic.
Hold on a second.
I feel like your kids have the ultimate power, though.
My kids? Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. Oh god.
Poor Jenny.
That's 100% accurate. I mean, it's
And that's just true across the board.
Man, can you imagine tomorrow morning when they all wake up and eat a bunch of chocolate? How much fun that house is going to
I
be?
cannot wait for the Easter Bunny to visit their house.
Easter Bunny.
all right. Here we go. I was doing a couple things. I did get a word from somebody else. Two people potentially maybe joining. But I missed a lot because I wasn't listening. So what were you guys saying about me having ultimate power?
Oh, Chris just said that your kids will have even more ultimate power once they eat all the candy in the morning from the Easter Bunny.
Oh my god, I don't even want to think about that. That's gonna be a rough day.
I have a headache.
Although we are going to my parents, and I'll just sick them loose. Although I did spend quite a bit of time with my parents today because I did my taxes today. And
Oh, congratulations.
I brought the kids over and the kids
A month early, Shep.
Yeah, I mean, got it done.
Proud of you.
Got it done. I was actually pleasantly surprised. I thought I was going to I thought I was going to owe money, but I'm actually getting a few dollars back, which is good. Oh, wait a second.
Now we are. Now we're in there.
Well, that was an entrance.
Are you at the bingo hall?
You at the bar?
Oh,
You at the
Does Steve have a
Triple P,
girlfriend?
hello, welcome. KT Triple P.
Oh, I should have made that my name.
Steve looks like such a dad with that headpiece.
I'm a secret agent.
oh man.
Like
Steve,
Party now.
Steve, can you tell us
Hey,
exactly
Steve,
where
you-
you
is it
are
me
at this
too?
moment?
hey, I got okay. You're first, and I'm the duet's with me after that. My buddy.
Where's Steve at? Is he at Toys R Us?
What?
He's currently doing karaoke.
Yes,
Steve,
so,
sing for us.
My
Steve
buddy's
from a
getting-
connection from 2003.
Look, my buddy in the purple. Now I gotta go. We're getting ready to do our song.
Steve's not this front of zombie camp.
No, film it.
We're singing.
No, stay on.
Film it.
We're singing. Listen, I can't. We're singing "Time of Our Life" together. Live.
No, show. No.
But you're not, he
Oh.
wasn't singing a
Wow.
Disney song?
Wow.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
Dave. Cheers.
Wait, Tracy's so lonely down there. Can you move someone down there?
Listen, no. Don't move Chris next to me. He's done me dirty. Real dirty lately.
Have y'all seen
I can't
Tracy's
even.
latest video?
I can only rotate you.
Yeah, I know.
I heard about it.
Is
anybody-
Steve tipsy again?
If
I
anybody
think we could
watched
just say
Pete's
you be
stream,
the judge of that.
if anybody
I will
watched-
judge him. Wait, what?
Sorry. Can I play your video live?
Do you really want to?
Yes,
Do it.
probably.
Leave Tracy alone. He's had enough.
Hi, Tracy.
At
Feels
this point
very
in time, you
Brady
just
Bunch.
have to go into it. I feel really bad for Kenzie in this video because she takes literally the butt of the joke here.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hey, Shep,
Yeah.
it's down there. If you want to.
Oh, yeah. Got
Oh,
it.
Kate, I think it's another kind of moon.
You can get out of here.
Oh, wait.
He wants to do the full one. He said
I gotta stop it because I don't think I added the video. Or could you guys hear it?
Yeah,
Oh, really? Okay.
you didn't have to.
Oh, wow. Okay. I think I see a little bit of zip right there.
Yeah, it was bad.
Why he showed his butt crack.
Poor Kenzie.
I feel really bad. I went to
Traumatized.
bed. And what's worse is that Chris had that clipped within 10 minutes.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
probably
I'm
within
not
2 minutes.
shocked.
You basically you pulled a zip back when he pulled the lobster traps out.
Yeah.
Ugh. It was
Although
bad.
yours was a little bit more lit up.
But you know what? You have not seen the worst of it because Chris is amazing with what he could do with Photoshop.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no, I've seen it.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Like
you have not seen everything that Chris has done to that photo.
I'm scared of Chris's talent.
It's a crusty moon.
It's a
Hey, with great
crusty
power
moon.
comes great responsibility. I'm just saying.
Exactly. I 100% agree, Dave, because I've had dinner with Spider-Man several times, and he
Several?
reminds me of that all the time.
It's good, Sam.
Tracy, you act like I'm a super villain or something.
You are a supervillain.
Josh, you look very tan right now.
I was in the sun today.
Actually, I see a line.
The hat line.
Yeah, well, I always wear a cap, so
Yeah.
Oh, welcome.
it's my
welcome,
Disney
wel-
tan line.
welcome to me in Florida. It's like
Yeah,
orange or red because I don't tan. I just burn. And then it's just like straight a white line.
I never thought about that.
There's a guy that I work with who does that, and I said he always looks like a half-dyed Easter egg.
You could put like a little squiggle.
You
It's a
should
very
do that.
timely joke.
You should cut a hat like zigzaggy.
Dude, that'd be
Like, you have like
hilarious.
that zigzaggy tan line. That'd be dope.
That'd be great.
I mean,
Yeah.
next time you don't have a choice.
see, I hate it
I
at
don't think I
Disney,
do.
so I usually fix my hair at Disney just so I don't have to wear a hat because I always walk around with this like white line, especially if we have dinner or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never wear a hat, so I always get it. But then, like right here,
Yeah. Welcome to my world.
that gets really red because
I-
Even
I
like
always
my
like.
scalp there sometimes gets burned.
Yeah, Brit.
Well, I
know
always forget
Brady's
to like
scalp
hit
is
that
done burn.
line,
Yeah.
or like you for the line, but I forget to hit. Like I'll like put. I'll like.
I know. I couldn't
use spray.
imagine. Like my hair is very thick, so at least like the rest of my head gets covered,
Yeah.
but except
So-
this my part line.
So I highly, highly, highly recommend the Banana Boat pump spray, not the aerosol,
And you just
actual pump spray. I use
Well, we
it
know
all
Steve
over.
won't use banana boat.
It's true, just the
no,
skin. But
no, he won't.
but the pump spray, right? So it's a liquid. It's
Nikki Walker, what's up?
deal. It works super well. Not necessarily the easiest to find around, but like we'll find
wait,
it on
Banana
all my-
Boat.
It's I think it's Banana Boat Sport. Let me find it. I'll
I'm
share
gonna
it.
look-
Yeah,
up on
I just
Amazon.
use like the you like your generic like spray.
I use whatever's on sale.
I hate the rub on stuff because I hate getting my hands all greasy and oily.
I forget
So
which kind I use.
So I just use like the spray and I'm like,
Here, just here.
but,
let me
I
share my-
forget, but I always forget up here. So at the end of the day, I'll be like, man, why is my head hurt? Like up here. And then I'll get in the shower and I'm like, oh my goodness, why does it hurt?
Shep, pull
Oh,
this
wait.
up.
Yeah, we found it.
Oh, we're learning about sunscreen.
I
This
use
is
Sun
good,
Bomb.
informative screen.
It's technically called scalp spray, allegedly.
Oh,
I didn't realize that that's what it was called.
okay.
Does it come? It comes out kind of liquidy.
Oh, this is a Banana Boat Sport. Yeah, scalp spray. It does. It's basically
Okay.
it's liquid in there, and it's like you're spraying your glasses cleaner, right?
Dave, you
Wait.
last purchased this item on May 25th, 2020.
I did.
Yeah.
I did right before we went to Disney on our last trip.
You've got a lot of stuff in your
No,
cart
that was
now.
May 2020. So no, it wasn't.
Might have been 2019.
Yeah.
We got it for here then.
Zombie camp.
But,
I use Sunbum.
Quick,
Okay,
dry.
it works.
Is that the one that smells like coconut?
Yes.
Sure. Sure.
I would spray my hair with something that smelled like coconut.
Dave, is the SPF 30 enough though? Because I usually have to use like 2,000.
Yep, same.
He puts the rum in the coconut.
The 30s for me, the 30s enough. Usually I have a decent base. Like I'll make sure for what's going to be exposed has a decent base. And
But how do you like? What's your process of getting that? Jay Nashville, what's up, Jay?
process of getting that on my face.
Yeah.
That's
I go
actually
like
a really good question, though, Jeff.
What's the question?
Do aliens use it?
I would think so. So basically, I take my glasses off, and I would have my hat and headphones off.
Yep.
And then I just go like this. I go,
I feel like we all do that.
so you spray it that way, and then you get your head. And then I'll go and use the actual, like, whatever we get for the kids that's 50 SPF for the rest of my body.
Oh, they have a sun. Oh, that one didn't get very good reviews. They have like a bunch of. I never knew that there was like specific sunscreen for your part, like in your hair.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I'm learning so much.
I do, because Brandy's the same as like ridiculously thick hair, and then there's the line.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't know how many times. It's probably once a trip. I forgot to
My hair's
spray.
over here for some reason tonight, but
Yeah.
usually it's
And it.
Why do I feel like once he moves to Florida, this is going to be a typical stream from Steve at the parks?
That doesn't look like the parks.
Nope.
Who, me?
It's like a brewery.
Guys, Casey and I crushed the time of our life.
I don't know.
Are you an alien?
We did the lift.
Yes, he is. I can. Yes.
Did you mute him or did he mute himself?
Shep muted him.
Oh yeah. Are you an alien?
No, we just did the lift from Dirty Dancing. Trust me at first.
Why didn't you have your camera rolling? That would have been freaking gold.
No. Time of my life during the part, the part.
Jason Rudo is hilarious.
It was awesome.
Dave, they have a two-pack for $25.
I think we normally get like the 2-pack or like 2-packs and just stock up.
Yeah. Oh, they have a 3-pack.
Steve's live bar scene is not as good as our Jelly Rolls live bar scene.
Or this live stream.
Or this live stream.
Very true. Good point, Meg.
Yeah, I agree.
Guys, I'm leaving.
Okay, bye.
See ya, buddy.
And I'm back by myself.
Oh, sorry, Tracy.
Oh,
I
That's
can
all
be
right.
on the bottom.
No, that's
Nope.
fine.
I'll be on the bottom.
Chris?
I heard,
Can
I heard
I
the
can't. I
bottom.
wish I could change
Close.
people down there.
Chris, did you clip that yet?
Christopher? Chris?
Did you clip that yet?
Chris?
The
Don't
bottom
do it.
isn't all that it's cracked up to be.
Who invited Carlos to the stream?
Cody, that was a good one.
Was he here?
No, I'm just saying. I mean,
Oh.
that's something he would have said.
Meg slip.
Meg's.
I try really hard not to say anything on streams now because
We were talking about this Monday.
Chris will snag it.
Stacy. Sorry, Stacy.
I'm like, I can't say anything now. And I was only offering to be nice so that I would be
I know.
alone.
I know. Don't worry about it. I'm used to being alone.
Chris, I know that you're not going to do it. Chris, look at me. Chris, look at my eyes.
Done. Meg, it's already done.
He's got a special folder just for situations like that.
You know, there was a time when he wouldn't clip anything that he was on.
I know. That's still a
Not-
rule, right?
No.
Not anymore.
He's on everything now. He has to clip.
He's gone to the dark side.
I'm just going to go back to looking at scalp sunscreens.
All
Secondly,
I can say is, let's see here.
I can't wait for any of us to run for office.
Oh,
Chris is
I
going
would
to
never.
send stuff out. He's going to be like, all right, here we go.
I don't think I'll be a popular vote.
Who am I blackmailing today?
So,
He's going to put together a media packet and send it everywhere.
Jeff from Desert Dream is definitely not getting elected anytime soon with what he's clipped.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jeff.
He is out of the running.
I'm to a point where I think Jeff does it on purpose now.
I think he does too. I can't wait to hang out. We're going to hang out with him and his family in June. So I can't
Awesome.
wait.
Oh, that's nice. G. Wilson said that my college years are why I could never run for public office.
Oh, same, G.
Those are
Same.
the best.
I didn't do anything in college that would have gotten me in trouble. So
Well,
I never get in trouble.
Time out.
No.
I didn't do anything in college except for everything that could potentially get me in trouble.
all I did was go to class. I lived at home for most of it.
What's class?
What is class? But I feel like everything I've done on YouTube is what would get me in trouble now, and I don't even do that much.
I don't think anything you've done on YouTube would get you in trouble. Be like, oh, she paints her face. Cool.
Yeah, but it's everything that Pete and Chris have clipped now that make me look like a bad person.
Hey, anything out of context.
Yes, it's all out of context.
But it's all good to go.
Yeah, he has a special file under there that says things to embarrass Meg.
I'm sure.
Oh, Mike88NYC says hashtag Shep for president.
Hashtag Shep for president.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll be his campaign manager.
Ian will be the vice president.
I was just going to say that he actually already offered up his services to help. I mean, he's a political genius. He actually in college took political education stuff. What's up?
Okay.
Also, you don't look terrible. You look awesome. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yo.
Aren't you already the president of the Illuminati, which is running the whole world anyway?
You're not supposed to tell people that.
Oops.
Hey, Josh.
I thought that was Dave,
What?
president of the Illuminati.
I am actually.
You guys are presidents.
I have the top hat to prove it.
Yes, what's up?
Are you also upset that there was no episode Wednesday night?
Yeah, I was a little frustrated, to be honest with you, because I saw a post and I told you that there was a new episode. And
On Wednesday,
SEAL
like
Team.
7.
SEAL Team is great.
Yeah.
Guys, if you have not watched SEAL Team, I got into it after Dave and Josh were like very deep into it.
I
What is
cooked
it
that
on?
show down in a spoon and shoot it up. I love that show.
What is it
so-
on though?
It's on
What-
CBS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's so good. It's like it goes into it's
Yeah, but I
like
feel
it's
like-
basically like a SEAL Team 6, like the dev group, like the SEAL Team 6
Let's
guys.
not say it's on CBS because that kind of dumbs it down. It's better than your typical CBS show.
It
Yes.
is.
Yes.
It's probably your best network television
Yeah.
show. Or
That you didn't know
broadcast
existed.
television show that you
Yeah,
didn't know
it's
existed.
it's basically about like a SEAL Team 6 group, which is all like very accurate. They actually brought in like actual guys from the unit.
Well, guys that are on the show are prior service SEAls and
Sorry,
Rangers.
Ken.
Yeah.
So it's
one of the main
real-
characters was actually a Delta guy,
Yeah,
which works hand in hand with
Well,
So it's
the,
Ranger guy.
it's written by a Delta guy, right?
Yeah.
Written by a Delta guy. One of the guy was a Ranger.
One of
Here's
the
what's
guys was a
cool.
SEAL.
no, actually, if you look at his thing, he got into Delta Force. The guy
Yeah,
that,
Tyler Gray didn't though.
yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
It says
the
in
guy
his
He got
bio.
injured before. He got injured before he got out.
Oh, it says in his bio he was
this is the
got
one
injured
that,
while he was on CAG.
This is the one that the guy from Bones and
Yeah.
Angel.
Yeah,
Oh.
David Borniez.
Yes.
Borniez.
Yeah.
Awesome actor.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you check his bio, it says he got into CAG before when he got injured while he was there.
After
So-
he got blown up, his forearm is what got him out.
Oh yeah, he
His
got all
arm.
messed up.
So
Yeah.
here's the thing. I have a former operator buddy who kept telling me I need to watch this show. And he's like, look, it's a show about Navy SEALs. I was a Ranger. The Navy SEALs are stupid. We hate the Navy SEALs. You have to watch this show. You have to. Because it is as close as you are going to get to seeing real tactics. And I mean, Josh, you can back me up on this. It's as close as you are going to get to seeing what would actually happen. Right?
Right.
And then the storylines behind it are even better. And like Josh said, literally got what was then CBS All Access. Now it's Paramount.
Right.
I'll bet you I watched the 3 seasons that were available in literally a week.
Yes.
Yeah.
60 episodes.
Multiple times.
64
I
episodes.
did the same thing. I binge watched it as soon as I started.
And as soon as it's over, I start it back up again. Just
Yeah, dude.
fly right through. It's
But let me-
super good.
let me turn you on to this other one real quick. Kenzie, what the heck? How the heck is this not possible?
Yeah, how did
Is
I was
Kenzie not
wondering.
blue?
How the heck is that not possible, Kenzie?
Wow.
Literally everybody in this chat is blue.
That has been corrected. I don't know how that
Except
didn't-
Kenzie.
That was a sure oversight there. One of the shows that me and Jenny are watching right now, and it's funny. Me and Jenny always end up getting into these like much older shows that have been out like way.
Yeah, dude, I love Gilmore Girls.
Well,
Oh my God, Gilmore Girls is a great show.
who put that out there?
I did.
Oh, but we watched like all kinds of like
Gilmore Girls?
early 2000s. But right now
That's
we're
Gilmore
watching.
Girls.
Well, I didn't watch that, but Jenny did. I haven't seen.
I
that
did.
one.
I watched
Dreamer
that shit.
Deborah.
Really?
The only,
Show's great.
so Dreamer Deborah, it's only
Zip
on
flip.
it's only on Paramount right now. But if you wanted to buy the seasons, you could do it on Amazon.
That's the bourbon. Excuse
It's
me.
the
Jen.
bourbon. Excuse me. I think one of the best shows out there right now that is absolutely friggin' hilarious is Cougar Town.
Oh,
Did
Isn't
anyone-
that
that's
over?
with
Yeah, it's been over.
Courtney
Oh, yeah.
Cox, right?
It was like it started in like
pretty good.
2008 or something like that, and it went to like 2015 or 2009 to 2015. Hilarious.
I've never
Yeah,
seen that
I-
show either.
The show that
Every
Brandy
single
liked-
episode. Yeah, I think it started in 2009. It ended in 2015 or something like that.
Have you seen every one of them?
Not yet. We're still going through them.
There's one that's really good because they reenact the Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, I
That's
haven't
a
seen
good one.
it. Yeah, I mean, it's hilarious. Like it's my comedy. Like it's my kind of comedy. Like the jokes, the back banter, the like everything about that show. Yeah, Jay, right? Cougar.
So
I
have
don't
you
think I
seen
go.
The Office?
I have not gone through an episode where I haven't been like laughing harder than I've laughed
Wait,
on the last.
have you
episode.
guys seen The Office like enough times where you know like everything?
Oh, yes.
No,
yeah.
Dave
Yeah,
lives
should-
there.
I've never
We were
watched
just-
The Office.
We were talking the other night with Nate, and he's a huge Office fan, and then he brought it up again on his stream. That was it yesterday.
Well, you know, you had that vlog about Scranton.
Yeah, he was like, "Let's do Office trivia." So I think that we should do a stream about Office trivia.
That would be fun.
I'll have to. Can you
Yeah.
give me a month to watch it all?
Well, see, here's the thing with the
You have to
Office.
watch 9 seasons.
Dave, you lived it, bro.
I live it now.
You have
The
to.
amount of stuff that happens day to day that could have been on The Office.
You have to get through the first season of The Office. It
Yeah,
got
the first
much
season's
better. Got much better after the first season.
Yes.
Steve Carell, after the first season, Steve Carell hit big with 40-Year-Old Virgin. They softened up the character. Totally different. 100% better show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right after he got hair plugs.
Yep,
And
and
young Kelly
lost
Clarkson.
a little bit of weight.
It's a great show.
That's what I
Stacey
plan to
said
do
she's
this
out.
summer. By the way,
Parks and Rec, though, I think it's like right there. It might be a little bit better.
see, I'm right now. Brandy and I can't stop watching Community.
I
I
haven't watched
love
it yet.
Community, but
I haven't seen
season-
that one.
After Chevy Chase leaves,
Chef,
it's
it's your humor.
It is so
it?
funny. But Chevy Chase is like such a mean person in real life, and he just like stopped showing up to set, and then they like slowly wean him off the show, and it's just not very
Really?
funny once he leaves.
I hear he's not a nice person in real life.
No, I heard he's a really horrible person. Like he just would not show up to work.
Really?
When Glover left halfway through season 5,
Yeah, it just was not.
it wasn't the same.
Troy and Abbott in the morning.
Angela Minta.
Abed's probably one of my new favorite characters.
He's
like,
awesome.
up there with
Parks
Sheldon.
and Rec was great too. I
love
binge
that
watched
show.
that too. Yeah,
Parks
I
and
binge
Rec's
watched that.
Donde está la
I've never
biblioteca?
seen
I
any of
love
them.
that show. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, but Community 100% Shep is your comedy.
Oh, wait a second.
Definitely.
I didn't even
Like-
see. Look who it is.
I thought he was gone.
Oh, you're at Disney.
My Disney
I thought you
dog.
were-
Disney.
Oh, look at that place.
Is that
Holy
the
cow.
is that the capital of Botswana or whatever country you're
This
moving
is,
to?
this is
Botswana.
Franklin, Indiana.
You should come to Nashville.
Do you want to tell
Is
everyone
it
what?
Franklin or Franklin?
Franklin.
I like it.
What was that?
That's the courthouse.
Where's the DeLorean?
The what?
Where's the DeLorean?
Steve, where's your red vest?
My red vet? No. And by the way, The Office is the best show that's ever been made. Whoever compares it to Park and Rec is
I fight it.
ridiculous.
I will fight. I will
Well,
fight
then
you. on
I'm
that.
ridiculous.
I will fight you on that.
Not a chance. It's no way. Park and Rec is like maybe a 3 compared to Office as a 10.
Tracy's pulling out his red vest. Where's yours?
Uh-oh. Hey, guys, I'm down to 5%, so I'm not going to have much here. I'm going to go back and plug it in.
Awesome. Cool. See ya.
What? Why do you always have like 0% service?
Because, look,
I mean,
went to-
battery.
Listen,
He's
I went to
too busy Marco Poloing people.
listen. I went to escape room today.
Listen.
And the hardest escape room in Indiana, and my family and I completed it with 23 minutes to go. Then I went to see Dreamer Deborah up at at where she lives, and then I bought puzzles, which I probably shouldn't have done because now I got to pack them. And then I came here. So my friends,
How many puzzles did you buy?
4.
A lot. It's a lot of puzzles.
So listen, like what I was trying to say earlier, but it was too loud. Was I just sung with my buddy Casey? We sung "Time of Our Life." And we
Oh,
did
is
the
that
little-
Neighbor? Which one's
Not
Neighbor?
Not Neighbor. It's Casey.
Now I
Yes, we sung that.
had the time of my life,
There were
and
no
I
girl
owe
parts.
it all to
Hey,
you.
I'm down to 3%. There were no girl parts. But guys, you get ready. Hey, I gotta go. But listen, hey, I'm up next. I'm singing Whitney Houston's "I Will Always Love You," but I gotta go. Love you guys. Oh, I dropped you.
Cool.
Love you guys.
So you're still there. You just came outside to say hi.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Now Steve is having the time of his life.
And he's never felt this way before.
I agree,
I don't know if
Justin.
it's quite
Yes, he swears it's the
a
truth.
The Shep
And he
True.
hasn't been drinking at all.
That's true.
Did you see the comment? This is the worst episode of Brady Bunch ever.
Sorry. I'm electing
Here's
Steve.
the story of a
A
drunk
man named Steven who denies that he drinks every single day.
To be honest, like my favorite thing in life is to give Steve a hard time. I really enjoy it a
The
lot.
simple joys of life.
Yep.
Cody's going to get to do that almost all the time now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I sent this. I'll have
Go.
to share. Sometimes
Look.
I'll just make GIFs and I'll send them to Patrick.
What's a GIF?
Wait, what? Is that like peanut butter? You mean
Peanut butter?
gifts?
No,
Yeah,
it's
GIF.
GIF.
You mean a GIF?
It's not a GIF.
I had a
It
chip
is
once.
GIF.
Yeah,
Skip it?
I have like
Skip it
jars
or
of
GIF?
GIF in my pantry.
I don't even like GIF peanut butter.
Peter Pan.
What?
No.
Actually, what do we? I don't
Skippy
even
is
know
the
what we
best peanut butter.
You know what I was thinking about the other day? Is those
We-
weird Pennsylvania barbecue chips.
Which ones?
The only ones.
Happy
Yes.
Easter.
Yes.
Happy Easter.
That's amazing.
You got to send that to me.
Sometimes I
should
just
jump
make
in,
them.
brother.
And...
You already have it.
Zippity doodad. What's up, buddy?
Oh, Patrick, I was just saying I sent you those.
What weird
Yes.
Pennsylvania
Corny.
chips?
Thank you.
Do you
Thank you,
need me
Chef,
to
for
send you
the
Middlesworth chips there, Josh?
dried
Yes,
milk.
yes, I
gnome
appreciate
balls.
that.
So good.
Oh, the milk balls are amazing.
Dried, yeah, the no milk balls.
Yeah, the
Malted-
no milk balls.
malted-
the malted.
malted-
Whoppers?
Oh my God, they're
That's
so
what I
good.
got. Yep.
Dude,
Yeah.
Robin eggs.
my dad eats those like they're going out of style. That was like his. That's
Yep.
his candy, dude.
Wow.
Me on the other hand, I'm in my freaking element right now. The Cadbury chocolate eggs,
Mm.
Oh yeah,
not the cream filled. The cream filled are good, but the Cadbury chocolate eggs that are basically the large egg shaped M&Ms with a better shell.
Yes,
yeah, the hard
yes.
shell with the. Oh yeah, oh
Yeah, the
my
mini
God.
ones. Mini Cadbury eggs.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, the minis exactly. I will be at the grocery
You're right.
store
He's just
at,
wicked cold.
at 11 for lunch on Monday, and I will buy as many bags as I possibly can. I will
Listen.
buy out the store.
That's
The,
hilarious.
the mini robin eggs, which is the malted balls with the candy coating, those things are delicious. I can take them.
I can't
Have you
do
ever-
malt balls.
Have you ever had a malted milk ball that didn't have any malt or milk or ball in the center? It was just chocolate with air.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah, it's the biggest letdown ever.
And yes, I just know that Chris just started going on his computer, so he's clipping something.
Clipping something.
Clip
Chris is
it.
like hands.
Chris,
I
look
just
at
really
me.
like candy.
It's like
Christopher.
it's like a date when you're 17. Hands check.
I don't have a blanket.
There's no blanket. The lights
Can we
are
talk
off.
about? Can we talk about why Meg calls gifs gifs?
It's a GIF.
You don't need a knife to GIF anymore.
It's a gift.
It's a,
I
It's
want
a
to.
gif.
it's a hard G.
Listen, I work in that field. It's a gif.
It's a gift.
Just as
call
peanut
let's
butter.
call a spade.
I also
spade.
would like to say I don't have a lot of time on my hands till I just like make GIFs of
GIFs?
Steve. I literally he sent me the picture, and then within 2 minutes I had sent that to Patrick because on Jib Jab you could just put someone's face on it.
Did you read Zip's comment?
It's gib jab, not jib jab.
Jib Jab.
Oodle Alley Lane.
Pretty
Oh, I love it.
Did you
Red
see?
Lobster.
Did you see Zips? He's finding eggs that he hid last year.
Yeah, and they're real eggs too.
I hope they're not real.
I grabbed the kids' baskets and I pulled the straw out of one, and like 8 jelly beans and like other pieces of candy fell to the bottom from last year. I'm like, should I? I thought about it for a second, but then I threw them away.
I'm actually kind of hungry right now. I kind of want to get like some candy.
I was so hungry today. Oh my
Jeff, go mobile. Just walk upstairs because Jenny's probably done putting all the candy out, and just start raiding their baskets.
Just go
Just
sneak
like-
something.
You could
Just
say
start-
this is for the Jimmy Kimmel. Like
Exactly.
I told my kids I
A
stole
very
their
large
Easter
bag.
candy.
They go downstairs. There's nothing in there. The Philly crew. What's up, guys? Yeah, the kids go down. They're like, "What the heck?" And I'm
Candy,
like,
are those gifts?
"That's a gift."
You guys,
That's a
you
gift.
guys want some candy?
I would love some.
Are those take fives in there?
So apparently,
Are those take fives?
from what Oodle Alley Lane
I think
said,
so.
the Red Robin biscuits are basically crack.
Red
Oh.
Robin?
No,
Yeah.
Red Lobster.
I mean, Red Lobster. What I
Oh,
said,
Red
Robin?
Lobster
No,
biscuits
you-
are crack.
Yeah.
Listen, Jeff, you
The
can't
Red
add
Lobster
an ER
biscuits.
to it. You're
No,
not
no.
allowed. You specifically are not allowed to
Lobster.
add an ER to lobster.
Oh yeah, Red Lobster. So the Red Lobster is totally made with crack,
I was
and then there's also a
If you want the bet-
there's a reinforcement here that said the biscuits are proof that God is real. So Justin agrees.
So, those
But
biscuits.
don't stir the bacon.
The don't stir the bacon ever. But the thing about the Red Lobster biscuits, right? So you
I've
get
never had one.
Oh my god, dude!
Oh, sweet
Ooh.
baby Jesus.
I put that on a cracker.
Put that on a cracker.
Let's get
it, dude.
Let's get it,
Wait,
dude.
I have a comment.
Comment
So,
away.
According to this 2013 CNN article, it said Steve Wilhite created the graphics interchange format, or GIF, while working blah blah blah. And in a
Or
flash, it all
GIF?
became clear. It's pronounced GIF, not GIF.
Wrong. He's wrong. I don't care if he created it.
He created it,
It
so
doesn't
it is
matter.
called GIF.
Doesn't
No.
matter.
I like it.
Of course, in the grand tradition of heated debate, a flat statement of fact by the creator wasn't enough to sway some part. This is too funny.
Now
So
I...
Oodle Ollie Lane, we might have to actually make those on a stream on Tuesdays because Brandy makes homemade ones that are banging good. But if
Dinner
you're
for
at
two, table for two,
table of two,
not
If you're-
dinner for two,
not dinner for two, table of two,
and it's not table for two either.
table of two, table of two,
Table.
party of two. It's party of two, not table. It's party of two.
It's a party.
Yeah.
of
I don't
two.
even know what my own show
It's
is
been
called.
like MIA for a month.
Here's yeah, it has been MIA for a month. It'll be back Tuesday.
You better be, and it better be a buffet.
It's gonna be, Ooh, maybe we'll do the entire Cape May buffet at home. Oh, Brandy would.
Ooh.
love
Oh
that.
my goodness.
Oh,
Dude. Let's get it, dude.
I do
Nice.
love my facts,
Ooh.
Justin. So anytime I could bring facts and empirical evidence.
Oh, Oodle on
into
Lane, then we
streams.
have to do it. Yeah, I love facts too.
Now
I don't listen. Did you say that article was from CNN? Because that's not facts.
Yeah, at all.
I mean, it was a quote, though.
It was a quote, though. Quoted facts. All
It
quotes
was.
are facts.
It was the first article that came up.
That's hilarious. What I've been trying to drive at is that if you are at Red Lobster, get some cocktail sauce, and then take your cheddar biscuit and dip it in the cocktail sauce, and it will change your life.
Wait, can we highlight Stacy's comment because I really like the end
that's
3
false.
words.
That's false because I am an expert on the matter, and that's false.
That's false.
I side with Josh.
I'm gonna have to go with Josh.
Yep.
I don't see it. Wait. How do I highlight?
Now, listen, I am from Tennessee, so I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Like 99.7%.
Oh, there it is.
Sorry,
That
Tracy.
Sorry, Tracy.
I am.
We are currently missing somebody.
Facts are fake or something, right, Jay? It's true.
I'm an expert too.
Yes.
I mean, just
See,
because
look,
you're in the
can we highlight
Oodle, wait,
Deborah comment?
Their Caesar is fantastic.
Highlight
I love
Dreamer
Caesar
Deborah.
dressing. Anyone else love Caesar dressing?
Yes.
Good
I can't
Caesar
have
salad.
Caesar dressing
Especially from an
Because of the
Italian place.
anchovies?
because it's dairy. There's dairy in it.
Dairy in it.
Yeah,
I don't need
most
that.
dressings have dairy in it.
I have dairy. Do you have dairy?
Yeah, that's why I don't like bourbon.
Well, you have
Too much
no
dairy in it.
milk, which is
Too much buffalo in it.
I have just to keep up with the kids. I have like
he's counting a lot.
If he starts taking off his shoes, we know it's a lot.
I have 32 gnomes, like right there.
You have a
Hey,
gnome
can I-
farm?
I just want to share some appreciation for Munch wearing everybody's buttons around his cap, like even when we're not there.
Who's
Hey.
that? Munch?
Yeah, I saw.
Oh yeah,
his
Munch
picture
has
with
your
his
buttons on his cap
Oh yeah.
100% of the time.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Cage-free gnomes.
Cage-free gnomes is true.
Yeah, they roam free.
Free range.
Yeah, free
Hey, wait a
range.
second. Let's correct that too. Dylan.
Why are you
Good
really
old Dylan.
slacking on the blue?
He literally mods everybody.
Dylan,
And you know,
Can we get that shirt that just says "Welcome mods"?
welcome.
Welcome mods.
I know when he did it for me way back in the day, I was like, oh, I feel really special. Shep modded me. And then I realized he
No,
wants
it's
everybody.
you're
But that
absolutely.
But that's a
the
special
opposite
thing
of
because
special.
no, it makes you special because if you're not blue, that means you're not special.
Honestly, like I think it's strategic because
So,
if a
Dylan,
troll
you weren't
comes in
special.
here, they have no chance.
100%.
Yeah.
Listen,
Dylan, you are now.
you
special.
weren't on here when I said that. I do it for a couple reasons. A, because I love the people that are here hanging out, and I think it's a small way that I can appreciate all of you. B, I trust everyone that I make blue. I don't just make I don't make completely random people blue. Like people that just pop in occasionally for no reason. But those people are very quickly discoverable because they're they're not blue. Second of all, I am the master. I
You're
am
the ultimate.
I'm like the genie. I'm like the Aladdin genie. I'm like
Oh,
that guy.
dude,
You-
my
like,
almost 1-year-old binges that show back to back to back. I'm totally good on Aladdin for the next 7 years.
the cartoon or the
The cartoon, that and Prep and Landing. I don't know why.
Oh, isn't that a Christmas movie?
Yep.
Yeah, but we love Christmas over here.
In April?
Unhealthy. Yes, an unhealthy amount.
Oh, the Grandmaster, yes. Ryan makes the decision to cut people's hair as well. So,
hey, I cut all my kids' hair.
Where is McDowell?
Yeah, I cut.
Rye Diggity McDowell.
Where is he?
Rod Diggity. I talked to Raya earlier. He's got a
Corn, right?
no. His wife put him to work today, and actually I saw pictures. They were mulching like crazy
Oh, mulching's hard.
Oh, I figured he'd be like,
his allergies were acting up like crazy. And
mulch is stupid.
no,
yeah,
I
I'm
agree.
more of a pine straw kind of guy.
Yeah.
It's all stupid. Landscaping's stupid.
Yep.
Oh, I love it.
I hate it.
Good grass. Oh,
Dude,
I hate mowing the lawn. Hate mowing the lawn. Hate trimming the bushes.
I mowed enough lawns in 3 years of college.
I just want to blacktop my whole backyard.
Actually, I would rather drop the $20K that it would be to put fake grass in my backyard so I don't have to mow it.
Good night, Patrick. Happy Easter.
Good night, Zip.
Zippity doo dad.
I won't find all the eggs.
I'm 100%. I'm 100% behind you, Dave. If I can do like you go out to Arizona, there's no grass. It's all stone.
Yeah, it's gravel, right?
I'm down.
It's gravel and western diamondback rattlesnakes.
Mary, I don't know what that means.
Maybe more movies?
There's not these shows.
You're out of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups code? Or Reese's Peanut Pieces?
I'm out. I got one on the floor, but I'm not going to eat it.
Are any of you guys Matthew McConaughey fans?
You want some Swedish fish jelly beans?
All right.
I love my man. He's my dude.
He's got a book called Green Lights. And on Audible, he narrates it.
Oh.
He reads the audiobook. And
Now, does he go off script all the time?
He doesn't, but it's just so fantastic to hear him read it. It's worth it.
I love that.
It's so good.
I love when people read their own books.
Yeah,
I do
it gives it
too.
a lot
But
more
like
character.
with him, it's like it's epic.
Oh, I love it. I
It's
love
worth
it.
Stacy, did you have to go there?
I actually enjoy mowing the lawn. My dad lets
Yeah.
me use the big mower now.
Here's a secret: don't stick your hand where the blades are like moving.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
That's a
I'm
good
also
secret.
very nervous to use a snowblower for that reason.
The snowblowers, they bite.
They do, apparently.
And it's
Steve.
Bite bad.
Oh, what book is it, Josh?
It's called
It was-
Green Lights.
Green Lights. That's what it is.
I'll type it in the chat.
All right, I'm adding it to my Audible list.
You guys both have
It's
Audible?
fantastic.
Yep, I love Audible.
I'm like, I got like an hour and a half left in the book.
See, I'm old school. I like paperback books.
Well, I like those too, but I don't have the time for those.
Yeah.
I like color books.
After that, for my drive down to Walt Disney World is One Little Spark by Marty Sklar, which I've read before, but I want the audiobook.
I usually would listen to an audiobook if I had to drive far, but I got like a 2-minute drive to work, so.
Oh
yeah, no,
I'll be right back.
I listen to books whenever
Wow,
I'm doing.
I have 8 credits available.
Dude.
Let's shop.
Oh, I can
All right.
help you with that.
Book shopping.
The Operator by Robert O'Neill. Read by the author. Fantastic.
Yeah, I just feel like any
Dev
books
Grugat.
I feel like any books that I would have read, you probably wouldn't like.
You'd be surprised. I read a lot of books.
Well, I feel like Dave would not like
Why?
one
Like
of these
what?
books.
What books?
Dave's a total like high fantasy guy. You kidding me?
back,
This
I'm
is
back,
like
I'm
Lord
back.
of the Rings through and through.
Oh well, I know I haven't even been reading a lot of like sci-fi fantasy books.
What you been reading?
Oh, that's a good question, Deborah.
50
What?
Shades of Grey.
No, I've never read that book. No,
have
I've
I.
been listening to a lot of like psychology books about trauma, and let's see what I have on hold. What is
Dreamer
the
Deborah,
cost
it's
of Audible?
$14.99 for 1 credit a month.
Okay, and
But
you
if
have
you're new, you can get 2 credits on specials. Just Google it.
and you get 1 credit a month for $14.99 every month.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if you pile them up like this, you can actually pause them.
Yeah, and you can like if there's a book that you get and you don't like, you can exchange it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was listening to one of the what are that series called again? It's the like the one about Aurora, Sleeping Beauty, the Twisted Tales. I was learning about chakra healing,
Chakra healing,
which I feel like Dave would not.
Oh, what are you talking about? I'm all.
I feel like
I'm-
Doctor Strange
I'm
does
about
that.
about it. All right, here let's go to my library.
Let's see what other. I have a couple library apps that I use.
I have a Himalayan salt lamp.
Oh, I was listening to this book. It's called Before the Coffee Gets Cold. These people like can travel back in time. It was an interesting book. I got like halfway through it, and then I just sort of my loan ran out. But
I currently have 5, 16, 30. I have 32 hours of The Witcher left.
Oh, dude, you got some time.
How many hours is that book
Total?
Well, there's
Yeah.
multiple books.
It's a
What's
lot.
the show or
There's
the video
six-
game
there's-
based on? Just the one book?
The
Well,
whole
it's-
series.
It's actually a continuation of the series.
Yeah.
And
So
how
there's
many? How many?
I
Books
read
are
all of
there?
them. There's 6 books.
And how many hours are each? Just like Game of Thrones.
Game of
Killer
Thrones is,
Chronicles is really good.
hold on, I'll tell you.
They're like 40 hours.
Have
Yeah.
you read King Killer
Well,
Chronicles?
so
It's really good.
Haven't we talked about this? Meg, what
Game
you
of
do
Thrones.
is you get the audiobook and the
You
dude
put
who
it on
reads
like
it,
double.
Boy
yeah,
Dotrice.
like 1.5.
Real quick.
Boy Dautrice.
I need to
He
interrupt
died.
you guys. I got to interrupt you guys. This week, one of the people I look up to as far as streaming goes, I've mentioned him quite a few times before.
Dr. Dre.
Doctor.
Dr.
Yeah,
Disrespect is one of my favorite. I
So
just
it
like
was in
his.
Steve's World.
I just love his gaming streaming personality. It reminds me of a lot. I just feel like me and him are brothers in some sort of way. But he put
Does
out
he
a
know
book.
that you're brothers?
No, not at all. He doesn't even know who I am. Although he did play my song live one time.
I remember that.
But he did put out a book this week, and as
saw it in
true,
Target.
true, fans would do.
You got his book. Oh
Right
my
here,
God.
baby.
Did you read it?
Not yet. I just got it the other day.
Should have been done by now.
Yeah. for
Violence,
real.
speed,
Come on,
and
Trey.
momentum, and it's great. It's like a hard covered, but it's got like that kind of weird plasticky thing over it. But it was only $20, so I mean it was worth it. And
That's a lot for a book.
is it really?
No.
I never pay for hardcover books anymore.
Oh,
Well, I love books.
I figured I'd support the,
Books are an
the old
investment.
guy. I mean, he's already a millionaire, so I mean,
No, they're not.
why not give him a few more dollars?
I just go to my library.
They are,
Get
depending on the book.
literally everything from.
But I wanted to
I
do
can
a
show you
reading
the
tonight.
book.
I'm going to take a passage.
Wow, I have a lot of zombie fiction in this list.
I'm gonna read a small passage.
Oh, we've got a book reading here.
Cool. So here's what we're gonna do. At the count of 3, we're all gonna start screaming the yayas.
50th anniversary. That's a
I'll
cool
type them
edition.
out for you on my prototype Dell Inspiron with WordPerfect 5.1 emulator.
This is straight DCMA right now.
And make sure you read every last ya because I'm timing it perfectly to get to 1 minute and 30 seconds. All right, ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Look, he just writes ya for a whole page.
Oh my goodness.
And he goes, yeah. I can't even do it because he just does
Read
so
it.
good.
All of it.
Yeah.
Meg,
A Clash of Kings alone.
Oh my god, it goes
is
on for
30
another page.
Is that the
Read
first
it.
book?
A Clash of Kings is book 2. It's 31 and a half hours.
Yeah,
Because
I've read
everyone
all.
says that game is so good, and it's like one of those games that once you get through there's
No, he's talking about
end.
Game of Thrones. Song of
Game
Ice
of
and Fire.
So Shep, Stacy
I
wants
read
to
I'm
all
know
of
talking
that.
about the audiobooks for Song of Ice.
Witcher.
No. I'm talking
No.
about Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Yeah, I read
Game
all of those.
Game
They're-
of Thrones. Book 2 is 31 and a half hours on Audible.
Yeah,
The,
I
the
remember.
dust jacket. Is
Book
that what it's
three-
called? The dust jacket.
Book,
Yeah.
How much
book,
is
book
how
3
long
is
is the
40.
Dance of Dragons?
Book 3 is 47. Dance with Dragons is 48.
Yeah,
That's
Whoa.
a lot
48
of
hours.
they're awesome though.
But you can listen to Roy Dotrice at 2x speed, and it sounds amazing.
Listen,
See,
The books are
Game-
48 hours.
48
a
hours long.
song that's one book.
It's one book.
A Song of Ice and Fire is like 100 feet deep compared to where Game of Thrones is like 3 feet deep.
Justin, I was talking about The Witcher. I like everyone says that the show is really good and the game is really good. And I knew, Josh, you had told me that it was a book, like a
Yeah.
series. And I really
told
wanted
Dave
to
about
try
it.
and read it before I either watched the show or played the game. Everyone says
Yeah.
the game is really good.
So
You can watch the
first two
show
books are,
and you'll
the first two
understand
books
it.
are short stories,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
and then
Oh, well, that's
then it
manageable.
opens up the saga after that.
No. They're a book full of different short stories, Meg.
Right.
Okay.
It's 800 pages, but it's short
Right.
stories.
800 pages of
Oh,
short
probably.
stories.
Which
Yeah.
one? Witcher or Game of Thrones?
Witcher.
Oh,
Game of Thrones is even longer, way longer.
Yeah, it was really hard for me to listen to the book because it was just so long.
I love it.
I got to figure all that out.
Did
I
you
love that stuff.
did you ever get into Wheel of Time, Josh?
I didn't. Brian Sanderson.
It's
Yeah.
a wheel.
No, not Brian, not Sanderson. The dude who wrote it originally. What else is his name?
It's a wheel.
No. I did get into King Killer Chronicles by Patrick Rothfuss, so that's really good.
Wheel of Time was Robert Jordan originally, and then Robert
kinda.
Jordan.
No Wheel of Time.
Then Robert Jordan died.
It's a
And
wheel.
Saunderson picked it up.
Justin,
wheel
kinda,
of time.
but it's more on
It's
unicorns.
A wheel. It's a
Oh, wonderful.
unicorn. It's a unicorn.
Yeah, it's real exciting like that.
Which
I
one's
think my kid.
first?
I think my kid was messing around with my sound machine today. Unbelievable.
Which one is the first book?
Oodalali Lane, are they as gory as the show? Oodalali Lane, the books are gorier than the show.
Oh, The Last Wish.
Books are crazy.
Which one, The Witcher or Game of Thrones?
The
Both.
Witcher.
Game of Thrones, I was
Oh.
talking about.
Naked Unicorns.
The Last Wish, yes.
I will borrow that from my library.
I was the last wish. Naked unicorns.
So
Guys, actually, I want to. I'm going to be honest with you. I have a very big video coming out this week.
Thought you were about to say hand.
Super. What? I got a huge hand. No, I'm very excited about this video. I put a lot of time. I've been working like all week on this one. I'll probably post it Monday or Tuesday. It's called Jacob the Naked Unicorn.
Jacob the Naked Unicorn. I'm
and
pumped.
it's
I'm excited
yeah.
for this one.
Yeah, Jacob the Naked Unicorn, and it's actually a series. It's a book series, so there'll be multiple books.
15 books. It's a
it'll be-
15 book series.
It's a 15
8,000
book
pages
series.
each.
Yeah, and it's the journeys of Jacob the Naked Unicorn, and there's a
It's a
lot of
romance
different
novel.
experiences that he has.
They call him Jacob.
Oh,
Jacob.
Josh, did you see that deal at Target where if you buy $50 worth of Legos, you get a $10
I
gift
did.
card?
I did.
Really?
I've
Did
used
you
that
buy anything?
before. I haven't yet because I'm going to pre-order the new Star Wars sets. But I did see
The
it.
helmets?
Yeah,
You're a
the
hell.
helmets and the probe droid, and I want the new shuttle too.
Oh, I have a question.
Let me hold on. Let me tell you about that Target thingy. Anyone who has new kids, new babies.
have one of those.
Jenny buys the diapers through Target, and it's like if you spend like $100, she spent $100 on diapers, and we got $30 like in a gift card.
What?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have really fun. Like
Yeah, it's
yesterday,
stupid. Like
yesterday I spent $32 worth of toothpaste, and then
I have a
it
Target
ended
set.
up being 96 cents in total because of all the coupons that I used and the gift card that I got back and my Ibotta. I
Uh-oh.
like the coupon.
Did Meg find couponing TikTok?
Did you just say Ibotta? I
I
used to do that.
yeah. Oh my gosh, I've gotten back like $350 using Ibotta.
Yeah.
What is Ibotta?
Ibotta
an
is an
app.
app where you get
You scan your
cash
receipt.
back for groceries.
Oodalali Lane. Did you meet Jacob in the gulag?
Who knows?
I cannot confirm or deny.
or deny.
I think Steve said they do work for Depends, actually. Jason Udo.
Steve would know.
It depends. Yeah, it depends. You know, any sort of diaperish. I mean, I wear Depends every day.
They don't discriminate, I don't think. I mean, you could get baby or adult.
Have you guys read or listened to The Ride of a Lifetime
What is that book?
by Bob Iger?
Nope.
Oh, interesting.
really
what
good.
is?
I have
was
it. It's on the
watching
list.
his.
Are we
he
talking
has,
about books again?
Yeah,
We don't
we're
have
talking
to.
about books again.
No,
Have you guys
but
ever-
I mean, if it's in like verbal thing, I just don't have time to sit and watch. But I spend a lot of time in cars, so I
listen.
have no problem listening to stuff.
Bob Iger's book, The Ride of a Lifetime, I'll listen to it from Nashville all the way to Orlando.
Wow.
And it was fantastic.
What is it
Really?
about?
It's about his career, but it gives you a lot of insight into how Disney works.
So I got masterclass for the year, and he has his masterclass
Yes.
on
Yeah,
that.
I've seen that.
And his routine is so fascinating to me.
It is.
And I don't know. I think he's just like a remarkable human being.
He's wicked athletic.
So
Yeah.
Meg,
Who,
you're
Bob?
into all that stuff, right? Are you a Ferris fan then? Do you listen to Tim Ferriss podcast?
No.
I did
Yep.
once before.
You probably should.
I love the Tim
Yeah.
Ferriss.
If you
show.
right, Cody. If you are all about routine and picking and parsing stuff out of what people do day to day,
His episode
Older-
with Hugh Jackman is amazing.
That's a good
there's
point, Justin. But
Well,
when you get to buy $100 worth of diapers,
the,
you don't
need a
have
diaper.
a choice.
who's his buddy that they base Searching for Bobby Fischer off of? His name escapes me right now. There was
Yeah.
one where it was him. They did a live show. It was an hour and a half long, and it was some dude who knows way too much about physics. This guy who is
Oh, yeah.
really good at chess. I'll have
Shep?
to look it up. Not Shep.
Yeah.
But he's also not just
I
good
was
at
gonna
chess.
say, don't ask me anything.
It was fascinating. God, I gotta find this guy's name. It was fascinating because the dude was like a grandmaster chess player as a kid,
Oh
and-
yeah. I know. what
and
you're
then
talking about.
look it up, Cody, please. I got to tell the story. So he did that, and then he like decided that he wanted to take that and then become a judo champion,
Yep.
and he did.
The people who are
Really?
like that, I'm like,
Yeah.
how do you do it?
But it was all about process. He said
Yeah.
he said it was all about process. That's all it was. It was very similar.
I'm all about the process.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how anyone learns. I mean, you get better by
Yeah.
So I actually read The Queen's Gambit as well, and the book was way better than the TV show, but the TV show was still
Yeah.
very good.
I need
The
that's on
juice
my
was
list of
fantastic.
stuff I need to watch. It looks really
It's
good.
so good.
The
I watched
book
it like
was really
4
good.
times.
I'd read the book.
I set up
Yeah.
a process for every single stream.
Yeah, he
I
does.
promise
He
I
hits the
work.
And it's-
but I work
and it's
from home,
proven to
so
work
I watch
every
while I
time.
work.
I promise I work. Who cares?
I know.
Yes,
Whenever I
we know.
sew, I listen to books, or whenever I'm working on stuff for my Etsy shop, that's all I do. It's just listen to
Isaac,
books.
happy Easter, buddy. Have a great night, man. Thank you for
I-
hanging out. I
Easter,
appreciate it, buddy.
Isaac.
I listen to more freaking podcasts than
Yeah.
Dave, do you want to know what
Books.
podcast I listen to?
go for it.
The Disfluencers.
Do you?
I
You
used
mean the
to-
one? You mean the defunct Disfluencers podcast?
Yeah, I'm about to say I used to listen to that podcast
know.
too, but
You sat next to Keith Urban. That's
I need
awesome.
to
I've
redo
seen him
it.
a couple times
I-
at concert. He's
I,
awesome.
I have ideas. I 100% need to reboot it, but it's probably going to be me and not the both of us if I do. So,
Justin,
it's
I
on
have
the
a
list.
process,
It's getting to
and I don't follow it.
lawn
You're
mowing
right.
weather, so I think Patrick needs some
Yeah,
more.
Patrick does need new Disfluencers
Yeah.
podcasts right now.
That's a
Speaking
good
of
point.
Target, there's a certain Target in Nashville you can go to and run into Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman and or Jack White pretty frequently.
Wow.
Really?
really,
So they like Target.
I've seen
yeah. Who doesn't like
Keith. I've
Target?
seen Keith a couple times in concert. I love him. He's amazing.
Yeah,
in
he's a
concert.
super nice guy.
He's amazing in concert. He just
guys,
like
C4
goes.
shop for him.
Josh Waitskin. That's what I'm talking about. Josh
Yeah.
Waitskin.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Josh Waitskin.
Oh,
Searching
What am
for
I
Bobby
waiting for?
Fischer. Yeah, let me find that Tim Ferriss episode.
What does Tim do? Is he just a podcast?
Tim Ferriss wrote a book about 20 years ago at this point called The 4-Hour Work Week.
4 hour.
So back in the day, he basically developed a plan on how to maximize search engine optimization to sell products. So if you remember mid 2000s, you would you'd search for something, right? Something random, and you'd go to buy it, and then there's a whole bunch of like click through stuff and funnels and creating things and whatever, and then eventually you would buy it, right? That was a process that he used to make a boatload of money.
Okay.
And then wrote a book about it. It's called The 4-Hour Workweek. Basically, the whole point of it is there's ways to do it on the internet, but also there's just ways to batch tasks. It's all about process, like Meg was saying, right? It's all about the process of batching tasks, working towards a goal instead of work smarter, not harder, like all that crap. But it was based around that. And then he, like a whole bunch of people, so Ferris, Gary V, Facebook, Twitter, all those guys, they would always go to South by Southwest and would all hang out. It was like a freaking mastermind class, whatever, right? Like there's stories of them hanging out, sitting in a bathtub in a hotel, talking about freaking what Uber is going to be in 15 years.
And taking acid.
Probably.
All psychedelics, yep.
All psychedelics, to be honest. Ferris is huge into psychedelics right now.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
there's a lot of people that are into it.
That whole
They literally
crew,
have like psychedelic therapy where you're like
100%.
encouraged.
So that whole group though, Aubrey Marcus, there's a bunch of them, right? That you see now are on their own trajectory, but they all came out of the same thing. Mid 2000s, South by Southwest, all work together, right? Like it's interesting once you start pulling all these pieces together because you get into whoever's podcast and then you realize that he and Aubrey Marcus are buddies, so you go check out Aubrey Marcus's stuff. Like, I love his you an Aubrey Marcus fan?
Yeah,
I love Aubrey Marcus, dude.
Yep.
But yeah, so Ferris started with that, got a bunch of money, bought a bunch of stock in whatever, and then got to a point where he basically just podcasts now. But his whole focus is taking bits and pieces from everyone's process. So he'll have someone come on, and he had Musk on, right?
Who?
Like Musk,
Elon
like
Musk? No, like Elon Musk.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like
yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I
know he's been on Rogan, but
yeah, I thought we were talking about the news.
No, what's really interesting about Ferris is that he goes down a couple disciplines that no one else does. Right? Like a boatload of very, 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 very smart scientists.
Yep.
And it's, what do you do in the morning? Well, I get up. It's actually really interesting, the percentage of people. Well, what was the book? Was it the Tools of Titans?
Yep.
Yeah.
Titans.
Hello, Matt. How you doing?
It was a couple pages each of each person that he's ever interviewed, and it's like he
It's
then
like a textbook.
it basically, but then he took all that data.
Tracy's crushing the beans.
He took all that data, and then it was like 85% of high performers all get up early and work out. It's the first thing they do.
Yep.
Well,
But it was
I'm
all
not a
his
high
reason.
performer.
I am definitely not a high performer.
Hey, Shep.
It's not even
You know who Matt is?
No.
your boyfriend.
Oh,
That's
really?
Ken, that's Ken's boyfriend.
Oh, yeah. I can
don't
see
mod
the-
him.
I can see the little picture.
Yeah,
Don't
don't
mod
mod him. Is he good enough? Tracy, is
He's-
he good enough?
He's a good kid.
All right,
Yes.
Tracy.
Okay,
Tracy
good.
approves it. Mod him.
All right, he's good.
Yes.
How are the jelly beans, by the way?
They are delicious. They're like Swedish fish.
Delicious.
Jay Sanudo. It's 11 at night. Are you trying to make me fall asleep? Yes, Jay. I'm trying to make you fall
Oh,
Yeah.
Avery said that you are a high performer. You're the hardworking founder of Shep Industries. So
Oh, Anna.
That's true. That's true.
So I know me and Chris just got done reading On Her Majesty's Secret Service, and that was a really
That's a good point,
book.
Avery. That's a good point.
This is a good book.
On her
And-
what?
On Her
Majesty's
Majesty's
Secret
Secret Service.
What's it
All
called?
I could say, chapter
Any
4
Ian Fleming.
was
All Ian
awesome.
Fleming's good.
Chapter
Fleming?
4.
Oh, it's a Bond flick? A
Wait,
Bond
is that
book?
Ian-
Bond
No,
Is
it's
that
a Bond
Ian?
book.
That's
Is
what I
that
said.
Ian's last name? Is Fleming?
I didn't mean to say flick.
Yeah. So
Is he the
Ian, is
cast
that your
member?
last
James
name?
Bond was a book before it
Oh.
was a show.
True.
You're a book.
Your mom's a book.
My mom read a lot. All the time. Read all the time. That's all she
I
did.
love reading.
And then if you get the
I-
audiobook, it's David Tennant who reads it.
oh, he's pretty cool.
Oh, that's
Anna,
good.
Anna, have
I'm
a great,
sorry.
great night.
Good
I'm
night,
sorry,
Hannah.
but you can't leave. Actually,
It's like Hotel California. Once
You're
you're
not allowed
here,
to
you
leave.
can't
Welcome
leave.
to Hotel
So
California.
there's a whole series of
Such a
of
lovely place.
fiction, science fiction,
Such
right?
a
That I read
lovely face.
by John Mayberry,
Giving it up at
but it's
the
read
Hotel
by this dude named Ray
California.
Porter.
Oh,
the
Ray
dude is-
Porter. I know Ray Porter.
Ray
He's
Porter.
so
Such a
good.
nice
So
surprise.
the messed up part is I listened to all these books that Ray
When
Porter
you're
read, and then I go and grabbed 4 Hour Work Week, and he read 4 Hour Work Week 20 years ago or 15 years ago, whenever it went
Mirrors on the ceiling.
audiobook, which cracks me up.
Pink champagne on ice.
Champagne on ice.
Okay,
think
but have
you
you
read-
guys seen
We
their
are all
their
just
live concert?
prisoners here.
Of
What?
our own device.
Have you seen their
Who?
it's
Sorry,
on
Dave.
Amazon now, but they have
Who?
that live concert. It's so good.
Who?
The Eagles.
No one cares about the Eagles.
It's the Eagles, baby.
That was like my childhood.
I'm more of a Zeppelin kind of guy.
Okay,
Well.
Chris cares about the Eagles.
I really
Is
like
Chris
the
muted?
Eagles.
Is Shep in the
I like
Eagles?
the Eagles.
I mean, I could have been.
No.
Oh,
Margaret
Margaret-
Nagy.
Margaret,
Shep,
I
I
hope
have a
you feel
headache.
better.
I think that's because of
He's
me.
read something that I've read. Ray Porter.
There's all this book talk.
I think that's because of me.
Is the Shep Saturday Night Book Club?
We should actually do a random book club, but pick some off the wall freaking book.
I have
Listen
a book.
to it. Don't
Some
read it.
Dr.
No one
Seuss.
read it. Yeah.
I have a book you guys can read.
You want to do it on the disrespect book? I'll do it.
Violence, speed, and momentum.
Do you want to? I'll get the audiobook right now.
He's gonna waste his $14.99 credit on it.
He actually does a reading of it. I want to buy
Oh
it.
yeah,
just
he
to have,
read it.
yeah,
No,
I want to
I'm
buy it.
getting it right now.
That's the next thing I'm buying, like probably tomorrow.
Nope, I'm getting it right now.
Oh man,
I'll gift it to you, dude. You don't have Audible, do you?
He
I think
will.
so.
If he doesn't, it'll be free.
Yeah, it'll be free. I'll gift it to you.
oh really? Heck yeah!
You just have to sign up for Audible, but I'll gift it to you. Yeah, it'll be free.
All right.
We'll do it tomorrow.
Stacy, the books are always better than the movies.
Always better than movies.
That's not 100% true, but okay.
Well, what book is better? I mean, what movie is better than the book?
The Notebook.
I love it. He's doing like different voice. Oh man,
The
I swear to
Notebook?
God, me and that
The
dude are like
Notebook.
on the same.
No,
like,
I don't think
wavelength.
so.
Dead serious. I watched the movie and then I read the book and I was like, nope.
I did both.
Janis
too,
Joplin,
but
Led
they're not
Zeppelin, and
that
Pink
different.
Floyd.
Which movie, Cody?
The
The
Notebook.
Notebook.
I've never seen The Notebook.
That's good.
Eh. People
Yeah,
think
it's
it's like
good.
the all be all end all of like romantic film.
No, I wouldn't say that. It does have Matthew McConaughey
Shush
in
it.
it, but it is good.
I
Good point.
really
Redemption's
like.
more
I
I
love
romantic.
it.
really like his the How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, like one of my favorite movies.
Oh my god, it's such a good movie.
I love that.
Love
movie.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Doopy.
Julia Stiles at her best. She did that, and what was it?
Wait, no,
What
that's
was
Kate
the-
Hudson.
What was the dance? Oh yeah, it was. What was the dance? What was the Julia Stiles one?
Was it Bring It On?
She was the prince, the me and
No.
the prince, or the prince, whatever.
You're
10
wait,
Things I Hate About You.
10 Things I Hate
10
About
things
You.
I hate
Sorry.
about
With,
you.
Heath
Oh my
Ledger.
I'm thinking
goodness.
10 Things I Hate About You. 10 Things I Hate About You, and then what was the Dance Dance Revolution in the Street one that she did with Ice Cube? That wasn't Ice Cube.
No, Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum. No,
Channing Tatum.
She's not in that
No.
movie.
no,
either.
she's not in the Channing Tatum one.
Oh, I thought
10
they were.
10
No.
Things I Hate About You. That's the guy who played the Joker. Who?
Yeah, he
No,
was
Yeah,
the
Heath
Joker.
Ledger.
No,
Yes.
yeah, Channing Tatum was the dance one though with her.
No,
wasn't it?
that's Step Up.
That's
But
Step Up to the
Jenna-
Streets. But that's not the movie I'm talking about. She did
Oh.
one that she was dancing.
She was
Les
in the movie
Mis.
with Jennifer Lawrence and Bradley Cooper, the Silver Linings Playbook. That was
That's
a
a
really
good movie.
Silver
That
Linings
is a good
Playbook is
movie.
fantastic.
Yeah.
That's good too. Yeah.
No, but what was the flick? It was the dude who was in a.
What is it? Tell me. I'll probably know.
It's Magic Mike, says Jay Sanudo, which cracks me
No,
up.
that's Steve's favorite movie.
That's definitely the one.
I love IMDb. It's my favorite.
What is it? Tell me, Dave.
What? IMDb?
What you're
The
trying
one
to
with
talk
Julia
about?
Stiles.
The
I'm trying to
movie.
figure it out right now. It's a Julia Stiles movie. Just give me a second.
My wife hates when I'm in a movie theater.
Oh,
'cause we're
where
watching
she goes to like Juilliard.
Yeah.
Save the Last
Save
Dance.
the Last
Day of the Last
Dance.
Dance. Thank
That's
you.
what it is.
My wife hates
Bam.
it.
I'm the guy that comes out with the most amazing statements to get the job done.
She did.
Drumline.
She did 10 Things I Hate About You in
that's a good
'99,
movie.
Save the
I
Last
actually really
Dance
like
in
that movie, too.
2001, and then The Bourne Identity in 2002. Like it was like early 2000s was like Julia Stiles was.
Yeah.
Fast
Now
and
where'd
Furious
she go?
1.
She's like off the planet.
She probably made so much money that she doesn't have to do anything anymore.
Good point.
Yeah, like Robert Downey Jr.
Like Robert Downey Jr.
His
Like
Robert
also-
Downey Jr.
but-
doesn't have to do anything anymore.
But he still does it.
No, he doesn't. What's he doing now?
He did Dr. Doolittle.
The new Sherlock.
Well, I guess he did
Got
do
horrible
Sherlock.
reviews.
Like Kirsten Dunst.
Oh, Kirsten
Like Benedict
Dunst.
Cumberbatch.
Yeah, I like Kirsten.
You know, it was like really one of my. I enjoyed it, and it was very like
Vigo.
it was an oversight for a lot of people. Was what the heck is it?
It was an oversight for you too.
Viggo Mortensen.
Apparently,
You don't do anything anymore.
but it was like a
Elijah Wood.
Who was in it?
I forget even the people's names.
Shep.
Big Shep made
That's it. Dave.
I completely made it up.
About a ballerina.
It was Shakespeare in Love.
Oh, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yes.
Cool. What about Goodfellas?
I thought that was a pretty good.
Goodfellas.
I thought that was a pretty good one. That was kind of like overseen. That was decent.
Big Lebowski, Blue Nose. Heck yeah.
Please, you guys don't have anything on Hercules.
Hercules.
The animated Hercules.
I've never
Of
watched
course.
Hercules.
Okay, Josh, you'll be on our team whenever we do the infamous Aladdin versus Hercules debate because people think that Aladdin is better than Hercules. Like,
I don't
I've
think so.
I've never seen it, so I will have to watch it. And then I will make
my
a decision.
Kenzie will agree with you. She loves Hercules, and it's so underrated.
100%.
Patrick
Did anyone?
Gillespie. I love
All right, so-
Highlander.
So we're on the
Can
movies
only
now.
do one.
Did anyone watch the new Justice League cut?
Yes, I did.
You mean
And I
the
watched
4.5
Godzilla
hours?
versus Kong.
Oh my!
It was epic.
Right. So
I just
talk.
finished Justice League tonight. Finally.
So talking about it, I mean, did
You
you like
finishing
it that did you like it that it was in 4:3 instead of 16:9?
I didn't mind.
Didn't bother me. It was on my phone, so I didn't
I
care.
had to adjust
watched
my
that whole movie?
like video.
I watch the majority of my stuff on my phone because I have a child that plays Minecraft and then another child that plays Minecraft. And if they're not doing that, they're watching YouTube. So until I have a spot, still have a den with a couch in it and a TV.
Dave,
Yeah.
you
You
should
could
play
watch it on your
Minecraft.
computer.
Yeah.
I don't want to play Minecraft. I have a feeling it would be addictive because I used to love freaking like SimCity back in the day.
Oh, which one?
The Sims.
The
All of
Nintendo
them?
version? The Nintendo
Well, the
version?
original Super Nintendo version was banging.
I loved it.
Loved
Played it
that
all
one.
the time. You know what was another good one was Aerobiz. Aerobiz. I got into Aerobiz.
Oodalali
good
Lane.
one.
Did it really win an Oscar? That's
The-
awesome.
the-
I didn't even know
I'll tell you
about it,
what,
and like I watched it.
SimCity 3 on computer was so good. So
For a
good.
video game.
Yeah, I honestly want to get it again and stream it.
I feel like I absolutely loved the Roller Coaster Tycoon games.
Oh, so did I.
I
Those
never
were
understood
awesome.
Reddit.
They've like tried to remake them and now they're horrible.
Yeah, they're not good.
So
The-
bad.
Roller
Well,
Coaster
ad-based.
Tycoon was great, especially when you were developing a roller coaster and you just let it go and crash.
And
You like
crashes.
killed everyone.
Age of
What-
Empires.
What a lot of these devs don't understand is that just because the technology gets better doesn't mean you have to add in 65 new little nuanced things that
Yeah.
no one cares about.
Right.
Stop it.
Yeah, just up the graphics.
Stick with your standard engine and up the graphics.
Yeah.
That's
Roller
what they
Coaster
did with Gran
Tycoon.
Turismo.
I spent a lot of time on that.
Right,
I
dude?
was the Age of Mythology, Age of Empires guy, and then Company of Heroes.
Oh, I'm trying to remember all the weird computer games.
Yeah, Oodalali Lane, you got to get a separate login for your kid. Same thing happens to us because we're logged
I
in.
remember Prince of Persia when you had to like get into it through
Yeah.
like DOS,
That was my
but you had to like do
jam.
like backslash games /dot Prince //
Yep.
Persia.
Hey, Shep, I
Yeah.
gotta go. I'm out
All
for
right, dude.
tonight. I'll talk to you guys later.
Hey, Tracy.
Yeah.
Hey, wax that crack.
Oh.
Happy Easter.
That's how it's
Wow.
going to end every stream now.
That's how we're ending every stream. Wax that crack.
Wax
Get
that
the
crack.
series and movies, Trimmer Dipper.
No cheese.
I feel like this has really gotten out of hand.
It's completely. Age of Empires.
What's Odalali Lane talking about there?
Yeah,
I told her. I said that's why you don't have your kids use your YouTube account, because then you can't find anything on your YouTube account. Get your kids your own one.
They have that on YouTube?
That's true too.
No.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But yeah, what else?
I feel like as a kid I played a lot of like turn-based like
RPGs,
yeah.
like Final Fantasy ish.
Oh, I played
Kind
one
of.
of those. What was it called?
I'm trying to remember. Like
I used to play Diablo.
Oklahoma
Oh, yeah.
Trail.
I did not.
Oregon Trail. Oregon Trail.
I did not play
Oklahoma
Oregon.
Trail.
First of all, Oregon Trail is the original best game ever.
I was always
It
so
is.
sad.
Shep died of dysentery.
Yeah, I don't like those games.
Shep, dude, write this down. We have to do. There has to be Oregon Trail that we can pull up, play it live with the four of us on
Yeah.
D&T.
Yeah.
Name the four of us.
Yeah.
We'll just play it like 4 or 5 times. Zip.
And role play
See who
it.
gets dysentery first.
Yeah. Whoever gets dysentery first has to go to the bathroom and stream from the bathroom.
Yep.
He's already streamed from the bathtub though, so
True.
Yeah.
Jeff would win that.
I remember. His bathroom trip. I remember that. Yeah. What about
already
Doom?
seen
Like
two births,
the initial the like the first Doom was on like DOS too.
Oh man.
So I loved in college. I loved playing Quake 2. Like I would love to find freaking some Quake 2 lobbies.
oh yes, Chris, that was the original, like that was when screen cheating like became a thing. Because
007 Nintendo.
the first
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye, yeah. That was like the first time that we were all able to like
Dave
play
died of
together
poison
in a
too.
first person
Yeah.
shooter.
Screen
Yeah.
sniping. We'll just
Yep.
call it that. Not stream sniping. Screen sniping.
It was screen sniping. You'd look and know where he was on the map and go
Exactly.
find
You
him.
remember the first mission? You cross the bridge and you go over and there's like a bunker, and then you go through the cave and there's like a dam.
And the game looks so bad.
Kind of
now.
like Verdansk.
Kinda. Yeah.
We used to have tournaments, and it would like we'd be sitting there and like have tournaments like, and you could just look at everyone's screen because you're all looking at the same computer or the same
Yeah.
TV screen. But I played Doom back in like 1992
I
or
love
3
the
or
old original Doom in '92.
on PC.
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah, and it was like
PC.
same. You had to get to like the only way to get to it was like through DOS.
Well, yeah. You had to run. You put the disc in. If you guys remember what discs are,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
put the floppy disk in.
Yep.
D://
Yeah.
run
Whatever.
/ Doom enter.
EXE.
Boom done. Yeah,
dot
EXE.
/ Doom. Yeah.
Jay Sanudo bringing back RBI baseball. Hell yes. But yeah, dude, the original Doom was fun. I remember playing it.
Yeah.
On
You'd
a
be like sitting
laptop.
there like on a
Yeah.
computer, and I was like, "Holy cow, it's crazy."
Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein. That was the
I
other one.
remember
That was the
playing
other one.
that. That was the
Wolfenstein
old
was
one.
on
That was
on
pre-Doom.
PCs too. Yeah, that was on.
pre-Doom.
Yeah, that was on PC too.
I remember playing that on a laptop at my buddy's camp for during deer season. Wolfenstein, that is. I'll bet you I was 12, so it would have been 92.
So the original one came out.
What's
19,
good?
well,
Original Wolfenstein.
oh yeah, May 5th, 1992 for DOS.
There you go. I played it that December or whatever it was. But what's interesting, Shep? You said about Doom. I was talking to Evan one night,
Yeah.
Mr. Read a Book, and said, "Yeah, dude, I remember playing the original Doom. We were talking about Doom. We were talking about video games and music, and I said I remember listening to Bush 16 Stone while
my
playing Doom, and he goes, "What?" He's like, "What? Like which?" He's like, "Which Doom?" I said, "The original Doom." He's like, "2006." I said, "No, like 94."
Chris Blue Nose, this is my box
Ooh.
N64 Ocarina of Time game.
You know, I never played Ocarina of Time.
You get out of here.
Never.
What? That's a shame.
I own it on
I didn't-
literally every platform you can own it.
I didn't.
Wow.
I didn't.
Ooh, Star Fox Blue Nose. Yes.
I hated the fact that it went first person or third person. I was so mad at Zelda for going third person or whatever it was. So mad.
I have
Yeah,
And Majora's Mask.
I have Majora's Mask box too.
we used to play at the same time Star Fox came out. Was the same time, right around the same time GoldenEye came out.
Yeah,
Dude, love
and,
Star Fox.
and we would do tournaments with between Star Fox and GoldenEye.
Remember the Star
20-year-olds don't remember floppy disks.
Yeah,
Well,
Justin has a
there
good
was
point.
there was like the floppy disks, and then there was like the smaller 3.5
inch
disks.
card, yeah.
Yeah.
There's
All
some things that the United States military still runs on floppy disks.
No, I'm sure.
Surprise!
Surprise!
Yeah, Zelda was always a third person game.
No, but it wasn't.
Yours
No,
basically
it
never
was,
first
it was
person.
overhead.
It was all side scroll.
Oh,
overhead
but
side
I thought
scroll.
you meant like first person. Like you
No,
were
no.
first person.
I said first. I meant third.
Okay.
But when it went from overhead side scroll, whatever scroll you want to call it,
Yeah.
which was absolutely the only way to play Zelda, because
Did
it
you
went.
have a Switch?
No, I don't. I need to get the kids a Switch.
They have
Dave's got
all
one.
of the older like
Yeah,
they have
do.
all the original like they have a bunch of
And Pokemon.
Super
I have-
Nintendo.
I have that
NES
subscription on for
Well,
his.
we have a Super Nintendo at Zombie Camp, like one of the little ones with like
Yeah.
60 games on it.
Yeah.
Wait, what? You do? And we
Yeah.
didn't play it?
No, we didn't. Yeah,
My-
we have.
Oh,
We could have sat there and played freaking Donkey Kong Country.
Avery, yes, I loved my 3DS. That's one of my most extensive. I'm like just looking at up all my games. That's one of my bigger collections. I put in so many hours into Ocarina of Time and Animal Crossing.
My kids' birthdays are both a week and a half, and so I bought them both a Switch for their birthday.
That was
Nice.
very nice of you.
That's awesome.
That's a
that's
good
the
gift.
gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do
Abe,
not want a
Abe
Switch.
plays it all the time.
Yeah, when I mean I'm a huge Nintendo fan, but I did not. I thought the Switch looked so stupid when it came out. I also was someone that really liked the Wii U. I know everyone else hated it, but then they were just like re-releasing games on the Switch that were also on the Wii U. I'm like, why would I buy an entire new system? And then they were releasing Animal Crossing, and I'm like, I have to buy it now.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
they,
I mean, the best thing about the Switch is like it's the best of both worlds
Yeah,
because it's like he can go sit on the couch and just play like this, or he can disconnect everything, hook up the
it's awesome.
the thingy to the TV,
Yeah,
and then it has like a little controller thing that the little handles go into, and he
Yeah.
can just sit back on the couch playing the big screen. So
I love the
it's
fact
very
that
versatile.
that it could be a handheld mode. I mean, but you have to get the original Switch. You can't get the Switch Lite. I think that's what it's
Yeah,
called.
yeah, he has
I
the
play it
original.
all the time now, though.
when
Yeah.
they were little, they had the 2DSs, and they loved those. They played them all the time.
Yeah, I
Well,
love.
I had the Game Boy.
I did too.
I have all of my. I have my Game Boy, my Game Boy SP, my Game Boy Advance, all
I
of
had an
my
SP.
small.
Wait,
handheld-
now, Meg, are you talking about the Game Boy that's older than you?
I don't have the original Game Boy, but my first Game Boy was a Game Boy Color.
Yeah, I had a Game Boy Color, the Pokemon
gray
edition.
one that was like doo 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 doo
Oh yeah.
doo 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 doo.
I had the Pokemon edition that came. It had a blue back, yellow front with Pikachu on it, and it came with Pokemon Yellow.
Oh, mine was gray with like the
Mine was Nintendo gray with Nintendo buttons
yep.
and Nintendo and no color screen.
Yeah, and it was
Yep,
just
you had to
the
use the
same
little light
cartridge
on
that
it.
Yeah.
slides in the back, and you have to stick it in there.
Yeah, I had one of those too.
Chris, please clip that. I need it. I need the
You
video.
got it.
I need the video.
Oh
I want it
man,
and put it back in.
To be
What were
honest,
the
there needs to
original?
just be a clip somewhere that's just Chris clip it. You just hit the button, and then Chris is like, "Okay."
I've got that.
Oh yeah, it's me.
It's Dave yelling it.
Oh man,
I think it was from a.
Okay, I'm back.
It's from a
Josh,
Twitch
you said
stream.
this one. That's the one you had.
Yes, I had that. Wow, that's
Oh,
my
wow.
childhood. I had
This
that.
is my original Game Boy Color. It was
Came
one of
with,
the.
it came with Pokemon Yellow.
Yeah, that one was mine. This like
With the
translucent.
worm light.
That's like in the 2000s though.
Do you have a
Well-
worm light? No, it wasn't 2000s. Come on.
This one is so cool though. And then I have my
It's like 97.
Game Boy Advance.
Yep, had an advance with the
Game
worm
Boy
light.
SP.
Worm lights all over, and the link cables.
Yes,
What is
I
that?
have
Is that
all
that's
of
like a
those.
cell phone?
Yeah, like look. I have all my little attachments.
Ooh.
Do they all still work, Meg? The original Game Boys?
I mean,
Wow.
I prefer to if I'm gonna play a Game Boy game, I'll probably
Meg's
throw
an
it.
OG Nintendo nerd.
I love Nintendo. I have a whole box of probably 100 Nintendo 64 games. I'm just like looking down there.
Yeah,
I would show them, but like
always
my-
peddle them at the game store.
so we would always go to the game store and or the rental store, and they just like would sell off all these games. And so I remember when my mom got them, she didn't want us to lose them, so she wrote our name all over them. She was one of those people that wrote them in Sharpie. So I spent a lot of time trying to get it off, but oh, that's so cool, Dave.
April 21st, 1989 was the original Game Boy. That's the one I had.
Yeah,
I
I wasn't old enough to have an original Game Boy, but those are my Game Boy colors that I still have.
I loved Dr. Mario, but
Yeah.
my nephews were little and they had the Game Boys, and they would come over and they would go to play, and I would grab their Game Boy and start playing it, and I would hear them coming wanting it back, and I would hide it behind me and tell them I don't know where it's at, and when they left I would pull it out and start playing again.
So Game Boy Color was 1998.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a huge gap. 10 years to color.
Hey.
I gotta see.
When
My
I got mine,
mom
it was a big deal.
I bet my mom still has all my stuff. I bet my Game Boy is still kicking around
I
somewhere.
took a razor blade to my Christmas package and popped the tape to see if I got it, and then retaped
I was going to show you guys some of my like
Avery, I gotta go to that for sure.
some of my Game Boy games in like the baseball card
Hey,
holders.
do you remember
but-
the Mew hack?
the what?
The Mew hack, where you could like trade it and trade it
Oh,
back
yeah.
or whatever, and you get like a level 99 Mew.
Yes. Like, and then here's like Pokemon Ruby, Super Mario World 2, Mario Golf.
What is that, Dave? Is that
Oh,
OG?
Mario
Oh
Bros.
man.
Is that both
That's
of
the
Lego?
original.
You make that out of Lego now.
This was my original Pokemon.
Oh, you're
Actually, you
muted,
guys would
Dave.
appreciate
You're
this.
muted.
Dave,
I've been
you gotta
talking the
use-
entire time.
You got to
Yeah,
use
yeah, yeah.
alcohol with the cotton
Yeah,
swab.
Q-tip.
Where's Radio
Yeah.
Shack now? That's a good point. I used to love Radio Shack.
This
So
is my
there's-
original Pokemon binder, and I drew Diglett.
Of course you did.
That looks something.
That was something
Interesting.
like a Diglett.
I was always a Cubone and Charizard fan.
But I found my mom had 3 unopened packs of Pokemon cards from 1990.
Seven.
When is it 25 years this year?
Mega Chew.
25.
I thought it was
Megachew.
7.
Exactly. Megachew. I choose you.
Megachew. That
I
should
mean,
be a
I never
shirt.
chose Pikachu though. He was not my starter.
No, he wasn't mine either.
No, Squirtle was always my starter.
I was a Charmander guy.
Charmander. Yeah.
Never played Pokemon. Never.
I
got into
don't know
Pokemon.
anything about it at all.
Only thing
Who
I
are
know
you
is that
people?
now I need to buy them for my son because
I was around for the original Magic, and it's funny that like we did that little episode. And I brought out Magic cards, and I was like, I don't know where my Magic cards were when I was a kid, and it turns out they're
Magic
actually
Gathering?
they're actually sitting right here in a binder.
Wow.
I
And
played Yu-Gi-Oh too.
And like a couple weeks ago, I was sitting here and I was doing something, and I was cleaning out my little shelves over here, and I'm like, what is this binder? And I opened up the binder, and they're all the Magic cards I had sitting in a binder, and they're like right here, and it's crazy. They're like original like OG. They're probably worth millions of dollars right now.
right.
Millions.
I feel like me, Meg, and Cody should be on one line, and Shep, Chris, and Dave should be on another. I feel
These
like
are
we're
my
two different generations.
Gen 1 Pokemon cards. Like,
How old are you, Cody?
oh,
28.
Yeah, you're right. You're right with us.
Yeah.
I'm old.
my
I'm
Gen
dirty.
1.
I'm not
Yeah,
as
I don't
old
have
as
any
these
of that. I
guys over
sold them at
here.
the card store.
I have so many.
I'm still in my 30s.
That's true,
Let's just be clear. I'm 38. I'll be 39 this
I
year.
was gonna say barely.
I'll be 39 in July, and then I still have one more year of 30s that I can still gloat over,
Call me old.
and I can still call you guys old.
My age is 30. My life experience is a lot older.
That's true.
Yeah, yep.
I turned freaking 41 this year. Jesus.
Yeah, right, man.
And then
You're like,
now I'm self-employed, so now that that naturally makes your hair more gray. So
oh yeah. If you look close at mine, it's
it getting bad?
deceiving, but it is very gray.
well, at least you don't got like Dalmatian spots popping up in your beard of white.
Oh no! If I grow my beard out, it's all white.
Josh, you talked about that the other day, and I looked, and I've got the same thing.
Yeah, dude, like right here.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, that's. Oh my goodness,
That's
you're
awesome.
you're like a skunk.
You're like a skunk.
You're like Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew.
Hey,
I got five
canceled,
credits
bro.
left on Audible. What am I getting?
Dave, hold on to them. I got some awesome book recommendations that you'll appreciate.
All right, cool.
Did you get The Operator by Robert O'Neill?
Yeah, it's done. It's already purchased.
What about Fortitude by Dan Crenshaw?
Testicular
Oh, I need to
fortitude.
get that. That's on my list.
Dan's a
It's
good
good.
dude.
Good book.
Yeah.
It's a very timely book.
I got to start reading more. I got to find more time in my life.
I know. I don't have enough time.
Shep, you should 100% just do audiobooks and podcasts the entire time you're driving.
I told him that.
Good point.
I have two.
Well,
watches
I don't,
YouTube.
but I don't have a CD player.
While he drives.
Oh, listen, Steve.
No, you're not, Chris.
I don't watch it. I just play
He
it in the
listens to
background.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
I am the Nintendo 64 of this group then.
I
Well,
love
more
Nintendo
of it.
64.
I'm
Wow,
a
Lowen.
kid.
I mean, I was a regular Nintendo, and then
See-
I remember when my parents bought me a Super Nintendo. They actually
Yeah.
have video of it. I went banana hammock.
Yeah, I got a picture of me.
What?
What?
I went. I think
Chris,
Clip it. Clip it.
I mean, I went bananas.
I went
I-
banana.
I went banana.
I don't
That
know
was
why
very important.
I don't know why I was thinking about a banana hammock, but I went banana.
I went banana hammock on that
So-
on that Super Nintendo.
Some
Meg,
weird.
do you remember when they came out with the Rumble Pack?
Put it in a man thong.
Yes. It was like the coolest thing ever, and you could
Oh,
put it in
nice
your
for Donkey
controller.
Kong.
Oh,
Dude, I remember getting my Nintendo. Getting
It's like what?
getting my Nintendo is one of the earliest memories that I have. I was
Yeah.
They
5.
had those in
Five.
Punky.
Stop saying that, Jeff.
just
And
keep
that-
saying it.
Banana hammock, and then is that like a peel? Is a banana hammock just a peel? Like I don't know.
It's
I
actually
don't know.
T triple
it's
P.
actually a tradition of
Don't-
mine.
don't
Every
ask
year,
Steve, you
every
won't
year
know.
on my birthday, I get a different
No.
colored banana hammock.
Oh, wait, talk
Never
about
eat peels.
is it that? But or is it
So currently,
but is it the Borat version that goes over your shoulder? Like the
Oh,
over
no,
your shoulder
thank
banana
you.
oh
hammock?
yeah. Well, I have a mix. Between the two. But this year I'm getting lime green.
Bananas?
Lime
No.
green banana hammock.
I don't
Yeah,
think
lime
lime
green.
green bananas are ripe yet.
You taking it?
Well-
That to Disney?
I mean,
I'm taking the banana hammocks to Disney. There's nothing wrong with that.
Hmm.
I'm not going when you're going.
just don't go to the pool.
Come on, guys, head on over to the pool. I got
Yeah,
plenty of abandoned
Paul
seats if you
was
guys need
70.
one.
I had
Hey,
Super
hey,
Mario All
if you
Stars
guys-
for SNES.
If you guys forgot the pack one, I got plenty of banana hammocks for you.
What's a hammock district, Jay?
That's a Caribbean beach thing.
Is it? Yeah. So, but I remember my Super Nintendo. I remember getting it, playing it. They had. Do you remember these side scrolling Star Wars games?
Yes.
For Super Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
They were fan-freaking-tastic.
I had the one. I don't remember what it was called, but it had a stormtrooper on the front with the blaster. It was purple writing. I had it for N64.
So there was one that was. There was another one that era came out on computer, came out on whatever. There was one where you were a stormtrooper as opposed to the heroes.
Ooh.
Do you remember that one? What the heck was that one called?
I feel like there's so many
Nazi
Star Wars
fascist stormtrooper.
games.
Maybe. So my thing is that I went from Super Nintendo to PS2, did not get anything in between because I had a computer at that point, right? So any game I wanted, right? Whether it was SimCity or any of the Star Wars, there was the Star Wars flight is X-Wing, I think, or TIE Fighter, one or the other, one of the.
I love the pod racing game. That was like my favorite one.
Why? What?
I liked racing games when I was a kid.
Star Wars: Shadows of the Empire.
Star Wars: Shadows of the Empire. Yep. I remember that one. You played as a stormtrooper, right?
You did. I don't remember.
So Dave, you didn't have an Xbox?
I didn't get an Xbox until I got a 360. I was a PS2 guy.
They have the best Lord of the Rings games on the original Xbox.
I had buddies.
I have.
The thing is like college was split between Xbox, PS2. So I had the PS2. We had buddies that had PS2, and you didn't really care about whether or not you had to go cross-platform.
Yeah.
It was just like we're at Dave's house or Dave's apartment, so we're playing PS2. Then you'd go over to my buddies who had freaking the original Call of Duty on his Xbox, and he'd have two. I remember going over there the first time. He got like a 32-inch TV, and we thought it was the biggest freaking TV you've ever seen.
Yeah. Bill, what's up, buddy? Welcome in, Bill.
Halo.
And sitting there and playing split screen, much like freaking GoldenEye, playing split screen 3v3.
Yeah,
all up and down.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I think it was 4v4. But you could, you remember having you'd LAN up your Xboxes and have multiple TVs. And play against each other.
You'd run cables all over the freaking house.
Cables all over the place.
But with Xbox 360, you had Xbox Gold, and you could play online.
Yeah,
well, I know. You could talk
about the original Xbox too.
We're talking about OG, like Halo.
I had PlayStation 2,
and you could play online.
PlayStation 2 was back in I was still in college.
Yeah, same boat.
So that was like 2002-ish, maybe.
2001, 2004,
yeah.
Ish.
Yeah, because I started 2000, graduated 2004.
They have
so somewhere that I just remember being in college and being like,
I started in '98 and graduated in 2003 without a master's. Just saying that.
I started in 2000, graduated 2004 with a bachelor's, baby.
I'm not gonna say when.
And I'm also gonna throw out there that I was in accounting. But don't ask me anything about accounting. However, I did do my taxes today.
It took me 5.5 years to get a biology degree. In two
and it also
schools.
said very high risk for audit. But hey, we'll figure that out when it comes.
Let's share that part out to everyone.
I love the fact that I graduated with 168 undergrad credits.
Okay,
that's 40 more than you need.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember Oddworld?
Because I transferred.
Yes. What a strange game.
What was it?
Oddworld.
Oddworld.
Yeah. Or Mercenaries.
I remember it, but I don't remember playing it.
Oodalally Lane. Shep, I think we have officially touched on every single possible topic.
It's not true.
Except aliens. Unless
this is what aliens would want you to do. They don't want you to talk about aliens. They want you to talk about other stuff.
Oh.
Is Bigfoot real?
Yes.
I mean,
of course he is.
I'm pretty sure I saw him when I was in Pennsylvania.
It's possible.
What's up, Sarah?
And he got out of a Jeep.
He did get out of a Jeep.
Oh, I like Sarah's emojis.
Yeah, I see those bananas. Yeah.
And then a tent.
A random orangutan.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a
Jonathan.
tent.
Jonathan, they had the best cheat codes on Mercenaries 1 and 2. I remember I would take C4 and put them around a car and launch that sucker in the air.
What about Contra? The original.
Contra, yeah.
Side scroll? The original side scroll Contra?
Left, right, up, down, A, B, or something.
No. Up, down, left, right, B, select start if it's a 2-person game.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. And then you get like on your like God mode, right?
You get 30 lives.
What about Grand Theft Auto Vice City?
Oh, I thought it was God.
Loved
that-
Vice City.
Yep.
Oh my lord, loved Vice
I think that was
City.
the only time I
Yes,
ever
too.
completed a game was when I did Contra God mode.
Contra.
I would just rank it, like do all the cheat codes and sit in the top of the tower and shoot cop cars with the rocket launchers.
You remember that magazine that came out? What was it called? That would give
Nintendo
you,
Power.
Yes,
Nintendo Power.
Yeah.
they gave you all the cheat codes and all the
That's
secrets
another
and all
magazine I was going to say.
I'm absolutely
Playboy.
there we go. Now we've talked about everything. Literally, I'm actually pretty upset because I got rid of all my old Nintendo Powers. Like I think my mom threw them away.
That's
Like,
a bummer.
It is a bummer because they were in good shape too. I'm not saying
Yeah.
they were like comic book in plastic good shape, but I'm
But
saying they were in good shape.
But
And
and
then-
they,
Little Lane. Bigfoot's too masculine to be.
but they would
Steve.
fly off the shelves though. Like as soon as a game came
Yeah.
out, you'd be like, I need to get the Nintendo Power, and it would be like
Well, time out.
by the time you got to the
Wait,
store,
you didn't
they'd be
have a
gone.
subscription? What are you?
I mean,
How did
Get
you
a
not have a
subscription to a different
subscription to
magazine.
Nintendo Power?
I don't know. I would just go down to the local game store, or whatever it was called.
No,
at the
no, no,
time.
no, no. Listen, dude, growing up, you needed to have a subscription to Nintendo Power, and then when we went to college, you got a subscription of Maxim, and that was it. Like that was the transition from Nintendo Power direct into Maxim.
Maxim. I never had a subscription to Nintendo
You
Power,
guys kept
but
it G. I guess we do it different down here.
You guys kept what?
Kept it G.
Yeah, right. Maxim
know.
was
I-
PG, dude.
Oh yeah.
Meg, I think that's why I like the Lego games, is because they have all the cheat codes and it feels like the old games.
I don't like
Same.
to use any of the cheat codes though because I am.
I don't until I finish. Yeah, I don't
But
until
you
I
can't.
finish the game and I go back and do all the little
Oh.
stuff.
I've
I
been
love it.
impatiently waiting for the new Star Wars Lego
I've had it
game.
pre-ordered for a really long time.
Yeah, and they just keep postponing it.
Yeah,
It
it's
better be,
supposed to
like, really
spring
awesome.
2021, but let's
Hey,
face it, spring is.
I have a question for Josh.
Yes.
Josh, did you pre-order it from GameStop so that they send you an official hard copy of it instead of a download?
Steve was Bigfoot.
No, I
You
learned my
want
lesson on
to
that.
talk about that?
I learned my lesson on that with Cyberpunk.
Dude, Cyberpunk like flopped, dude.
It did bad, and like I'm stuck with a hard copy of it, and it
Yeah.
sucked.
It sucks.
Yeah, it died. But so didn't the Star Wars game.
What, Rebellion?
But,
the Star Wars
Rebellion.
game, the Squadron.
Squadron.
yeah.
no,
Sorry.
that's got a solid following actually.
Yeah.
Does it?
When I played it had people that played it solidly.
Well,
It
right
didn't
now
all
you
get-
can still find a lot of people that'll play Battlefront 2.
yeah,
Yeah.
but that's because they like re-released that game.
Yeah, they did for the movie. They released a couple new levels. They had some DLC on it,
Yeah.
and
There was
but-
a movie, Battlefront.
As long as you
no,
keep adding more
with
DLC,
episode 9.
I mean, people are going to keep playing
It's
games
Star
with
Wars.
DLC.
People will play Star Wars till the end of time.
You could make the trashiest trash game
Oh, I
ever
understand.
and make it Star Wars, and I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Squadrons
surprised.
was fun.
I'm surprised.
I
The
got
only,
pretty far in Squadrons.
the only reason I don't own Squadrons is because I want like an actual freaking joystick.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was
Yeah,
fun.
that's
I
what you
played
need
it.
because I tried it with the PC and it was like I couldn't even do it. I'm like,
Well, did you use this?
Then I was
Yeah.
like throwing up everywhere.
Did you use this?
No, I used mouse and keyboard.
Oh, I wouldn't know. There's no way you can do it on.
Yeah,
mouse
it was
and
horrible.
keyboard.
It was not. It was
I would
not
at
enjoyable.
least play with controller.
Yeah, it wasn't good. That's why
I played it.
So I know
That's fine.
this is gonna fall on deaf ears because no one gives a crap about sports. But I'm seriously considering getting NHL 21.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go.
22.
The,
I'd
The
played an
NHL
NHL
games
game
were-
in like 4 years.
What's
the
that?
NHL games are the only ones that I could see anyone paying money for, but I think the sports games are way too expensive.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is they come out every year. They don't make
Yeah.
a bunch of changes to them. All it is an updated lineup.
100% Chris. 100%
That's true to Lolly Lane. Can we just mention that Cody has the Winter Soldier stare going on?
Yeah, when I got on, I was like, why is Cody so mad?
What's Cody?
He just has like this mean look.
Dude, I've only watched episode 1 of Winter Soldier.
Cody's
I
having a
thought it-
blast right now.
I
You
thought
kidding
it
me?
was junk.
I haven't
He's
dude,
having
I
the
like
time
it.
of
I
his
like it,
life.
Dave.
The first
Oh,
episode? You
I've
liked the
enjoyed.
first.
I've enjoyed all 3 episodes.
Well, so the first episode I thought was there was an absolute miss
Of what?
of Winter Soldier.
I read a thing where they're starting to kind of drip in mutants into this.
Yeah, and I'm cool with that, and I'm cool with whatever, and I'm cool with whatever comes out of it. But what they did was they took what would be the first act of the movie, Winter Soldier, Falcon and Winter Soldier, and they made it the first episode, and it was absolutely boring as shit.
Yeah, it was.
Excuse my French, but it was boring.
I said it too. It's okay.
It was boring, dude. I'm
It's
like, okay, you're setting up the rest of the series.
Everyone's dropping bombs on my stream tonight.
But Mighty Ducks was legit.
What's that?
Mighty Ducks was pretty awesome.
I haven't seen it yet.
I love it. And so and it made my 8-year-old excited to watch regular Mighty Ducks. So we've been rewatching the Mighty Ducks movies.
The Mighty Ducks are
amazing.
the best.
Classic.
And she loves it.
Yeah, don't spoil any of the episodes. I haven't watched episode 2 or 3. I don't want to spoil anything.
I haven't watched any of them. So
they're all good.
Has everyone watched WandaVision?
I haven't
finished WandaVision.
You know how I did WandaVision? I watched the first episode, read a synopsis, and watched the last episode, and I was happy.
That's the way to do it.
So here's what I did. I watched the first episode, fell asleep. I watched the first episode and second episode at the same time and fell asleep. I watched the first episode, second episode, and third episode and fell asleep. I waited until it all came out and then binged it at camp, sitting in my chair. And
everyone made a really
Did you fall asleep?
No, I did not fall asleep. It was.
I don't believe you.
I'm only 4 episodes.
I guarantee. Actually, what happened was I fell asleep and then I woke up and watched it from like 10 p.m. to 2 a.m.
I think I'm on episode 3.
You have to get to episode 5 before it's any good.
Oh.
And then it gets real good.
How's my chair doing, Dave?
Your chair's fine. It's clean.
It's clean. What was wrong with it?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. But yeah, Cody, it was like it had to. You have again. I understand the setup in that one because that's what they wanted it to be. They wanted it to be mysterious. Episode 4, you get more info, and then 5, it all hits.
Yeah,
and I'm cool with that. But Winter Soldier was like, oh, hey, what movie did really well? I think it was Iron Man 2 whenever we did this. Everyone's flying around in the sky and shooting at each other. Let's do that again. And then we'll drop in this whole, hey, let's just do some backstory for the next 40 minutes on these 2 characters. Okay, neat. But then you end the episode? Like, what? There was nothing.
Yeah.
Really, Stacy? All right, that's good to know. So again, following up with the
following the following of the ups.
Following the following of the following with Dave falling asleep watching Disney Plus shows. I did attempt to watch episode 2 last week and fell asleep. And I was like in and out of sleep, and I was like, I'll watch it after when next episode comes.
Have you watched the Imagineering story, Dave?
No, I need to watch that stuff too. I don't use Disney Plus as much as I should. And I
watch that every night before I go to bed.
Really? I should.
The Imagineering story?
Yeah.
So
I've seen it 1,000 times probably.
Oh.
Literally, Brandy and I were just talking about this yesterday. The Vizio TV that we have upstairs, I can't get Paramount, I can't get CBS, and I can't get or HBO Max, and I can't get Disney Plus on it.
What about this?
Google
you don't use it?
I use it all the time, but I'd rather, if Brandy and I are going to bed and watching a show to fall asleep, we're not going to do it on our phones.
Oh, see, we
use Apple TV.
We have a TV in our room, but it doesn't work.
Yeah. No, but dude, so we have a Roku TV that we got. It's a TCL. It's like a 55-inch for the out here. I got it for like $240. When it dies in 3 years, I don't care. I'm throwing it away. But dude, it is fantastic. It's a great picture. If it lasts 3 years, I'm good.
I've heard good things about TCL.
TCL's solid, man, and it's Roku TV, and the interface is so much easier than everywhere else. So I'm like, we have a 32 in the bedroom. I'm like, they're $122.
Wow.
I'm like, I spent half of that on dinner for the 4 of us if I go get takeout. Like, geez, so I was trying to talk Brandy into it.
Alexa, play Ocean Waves. I like that. You know what's good is I love ASMR.
I do meditation before I go to sleep.
So what
I do
Meg,
bourbon before I go to sleep.
I'm 100% interested in this. What do you do meditation wise? Because I've gone down that road, and I can't stick with it.
It sounds
like I've used Headspace.
I have the Calm app. I would highly recommend it.
I used to use that.
Yeah, it's so
I can
good.
speak to this.
The woman's voice, they had Matthew McConaughey do sleep stories. They have a bunch of people that do sleep stories. I like to listen to something called the Daily Come, where you get a meditation every single day that's different, that covers a certain topic. Like if I were to open up the app right now, are you trying to do ASMR?
So, it's funny.
Shep's gonna start an ASMR channel, and it's gonna hit for like 2.8 million.
Yeah.
I had a buddy that was a life coach, and he's an author. He wrote a book called Brain Against the Machine. Was actually friends with Gary Vee.
Mine's gonna be ASMR for nightmares.
And
Yeah, that's it, Dave.
he was teaching me all this life stuff and these habits. And meditation was one of them. And I did the Calm app, and I listened to him about
Mike Wheeler, my man. What's
all
up, buddy?
sorts of stuff. And he was great until he got mad at me because I like Disney and he liked Disney too.
I remember you telling me this story.
All right. Time for bed, guys. Tonight I'm going to read you a story about when I was just a young lad, just sitting outside of a roller skating ring, and
So, Meg,
oh man.
I tried
Dude, this book is
I
great.
tried the what'd I say? What was the app?
Headspace, yeah, that's another one.
I tried Headspace. It wasn't bad. Couldn't
Calm's
necessarily get into the whole process. Have you gone down the whole binaural beats
Yeah,
hole?
that's what I do.
Do you, Cody? So
Yep.
I've tried that, and actually, I think I dig that.
Oh
Is that
yeah.
what you do?
I could tell you, Dave, I
I'm
paid.
more of a fan of Pink Floyd.
Do they
I
do
got an
like
offer
Floyd
to.
does the same thing, but you need extraneous substances.
Hey,
I had gotten an offer to pay for like a lifetime subscription to Calm. I use it literally every day, so I have like a paid subscription for it. And like anytime I'm nervous in terms of like doing like before my races at Disney, like before my Dopey challenge, I listen to the same LeBron James like mental toughness meditation. And
Right.
anytime I turn it on, the meditations that I listen to are about 10 minutes long, and I never finish them because it knocks me out. Like they are so relaxing, and I would highly suggest you pay for it. Like it's so good.
So see, I'm down.
my
for
mental
that. Like,
toughness totally different than
Stacy, which one?
I want it to be short. I don't want to spend
Yeah,
28
no.
minutes trying to
That's
figure
what
it out.
meditation is not. You can meditate in a minute. You can meditate in 3 minutes. You don't have to spend an hour meditating. That's not what it's for.
So here's-
I meditate while I beatbox. Ready? This is what I do.
Are you guys cold immersion fans or not? Have you done cold immersion, cold therapy at all? Cody, have you?
I don't think I have. I've seen it.
That's what I'm saying. So you'll all right. Highly recommended, Meg. From an anxiety
If Chris, you want to clip that,
no.
I'll sell that
From
on
an
my
anxiety
page.
standpoint.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay.
Putting it up there.
Morning shower. Do your normal morning shower routine.
Whole spoon.
Yeah.
of
At
pulse.
the end, with your normal hot water going,
Do the beatbox.
Shower.
breathe
You cut it to cold.
30 to 50 deep breaths. Okay, until your hands start to tingle. When that happens, you slam the water down to cold, as absolutely cold as you can handle it, and you breathe through it. When you can't handle it anymore, you exhale, hold your breath for as long as you can
Grab your banana hammock.
in the cold water.
I don't have one of those.
Once you're done, once you can't handle it anymore, shut it down, go to town.
Shit, go to town.
It is the one thing that got me through early 2020, and I am not kidding.
They say that I mean, what I do, because I mean, like I do some of these skills with my clients. There's something called DBT,
Stacy, right?
which is dialectical behavioral therapy. And one of the things is all about mindfulness and managing your emotions in a way that is productive. And if you're having if you're having a panic attack, if you're having anxiety, one thing like I'll have clients do is like do 50 jumping jacks, or like I'll keep cold lemons in my freezer. And
Do you squirt
sometimes
it in their eyes?
for self-harm, if you feel like you ever need to self-harm, they'll have you cut lemons with like a knife, and that way you're getting the sensory input of what it smells like for a lemon, but also the sensation of cutting something but not harming yourself. But if you cut a frozen lemon, you'll get the scent of the lemon, which is anytime you get a sensory like experience, it is really grounding to you. But just even holding a cold lemon, so anything that will sort of ground you in terms of temperature,
So the temperature.
Does it work for limes too?
It does. So
I'm sure it does.
Then I'll just put that right in my
cold
gin and tonic.
immersion though. It's an acute stressor that will then allow you
Chris,
to
did you
deal
switch
with.
hats? Did you change hats?
You did.
See, I like to
I feel like you have- I feel like you have a blue hat on.
allow you
I
to.
did.
Why can't I think of the word right now? Jesus.
Like, wait a
Opposite of
second.
acute. Any rate, it's like a massive dopamine drop, to be honest. So you have all kinds of neurotransmitters. If you want to really get into it, there's a book by Aubrey Marcus called Own Your Day, Own the Day, Own Your Life, which is a fantastic read. It's more focused on men's health, but there's good stuff in there. But he references Wim Hof. You know who Wim Hof is?
No.
WIMHOF. Dude will dude
When life
holds
give
world
you-
records for
when life gives
running
you lemons.
marathons in the
Grab the
Arctic
tequila.
without a shirt on.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
it's insane.
I
Try
started
it.
looking at
I'm telling you.
Buddhism. When I was really
it.
deep in meditation, I was looking at Buddhism. That's when I was
Yeah.
going through all my PTSD, how to cope and stuff. And
Right?
they sent us through Buddhism stuff. But I found that bourbon helps a lot.
Urban helps.
It is the true medicine.
So,
No,
Tim
that's
Pruitt says
horrible.
no limes.
No limes,
It's like-
no ice.
It's
Tim
nice
Pruitt
that-
also wants to know what you're drinking.
Yes, it's Blanton's.
I can't get Blanton's, so I'm only drinking the Disney Parks and Resorts Select Knob Creek.
Which
you
I
can't
wouldn't
get
even
anymore.
you can't even get that anymore.
I know. Well, I opened it.
That's
At least save the bottle, man.
Chris, that's
Oh,
one of
yeah.
the best movies, isn't it? Though
It's still sealed on my
Oh.
liquor.
Team
Civil War's
Tony Stark.
fantastic.
Team Tony. Yeah.
I'm Team Thor.
You're
Well,
welcome, Sarah.
He's
Lineage.
not really in that argument there.
But it doesn't matter because Thor's the one that goes and sits.
Nikki,
in
why
some
is the rum
random town
gone?
and drinks beer?
Oh,
Also, he's the one that took Thanos' head.
when life
Nice.
gives you lemons, freeze them.
That
and
was
throw
out
them
of
at people.
anger.
Men who
Man,
stare at
he's-
goats.
He's the only one that really rocked that dude's world.
I really wish I could find Blanton's around here.
Can you not?
Nope.
It's not
No
that
way.
great. I mean, Blanton's is okay, but like the Kernel that I bought down there was
Oodalali Lane.
EHT is way better than Blanton's.
That's
I say
that
that
was,
all the
that
time.
was that was the first one that I had was EHT.
Technically, Cash was the last one out.
Super good.
EHT is.
So Cash was the unplanned.
So that's how that works.
Yeah.
Is that math?
The- Yeah,
Is
Delaney.
Cody sleeping?
He's mad. Cody's angry. He
He's
just
I'm
says
pissed.
angry.
meditating.
That's a secret.
He's meditating.
On his live stream. Down.
He's mad Steve hasn't come back yet.
Do yoga.
No,
I don't
I don't do yoga.
Actually, I love yoga.
I wish I, was
absolutely
better
love
at yoga.
I wish I could do yoga.
I need to do yoga, but
I can
my
do the
body
ultimate
doesn't like
downward
it.
dog.
That's right, Mike 88.
Honestly, that is like child's pose. Going into like cow cat is like the best thing in the morning.
Cow cat.
What's cow cat?
Like where you like curve your back and then arch your
Like that,
arch
and then
back, curve your back.
Yoga's cool and all, but have
You're
you
on-
tried
you're on all four,
jiu-jitsu?
and then you extend your back up
Yeah.
for cat, and then you go
Yeah.
like you're,
Yeah,
you're
and then
like,
child's
like
pose
this,
is when you're on your knees and you like
out like
yeah.
that.
I know Oodalali
we can
Lane.
hit the
That's a
match
whole
and
other
roll
story.
jiu-jitsu, and
But-
it's a whole lot of fun.
We didn't
We're
have
actually
we didn't
going
have
to-
a C name for a girl. We had Delaney, so
We're going to-
technically it is out of order.
We're gonna start a
Technically.
book club that does yoga and jujitsu.
Well, yeah,
I
so the
love
book,
jiu-jitsu.
we're gonna do yoga, jujitsu, and we're gonna read books about
Disney.
Green
Yep.
eggs and ham.
green eggs. Yeah, I mean we'll do.
Jason,
no.
just type downward
Dragons
doggy.
and incest.
Wait, what?
Now we're gonna call the podcast.
Dragons and incest.
Dragons and Incest, a Game of Thrones yoga jujitsu podcast.
That's actually a pretty good name.
It actually is.
Talk about clickbait.
I mean, you'll definitely get a lot of weird people
Yeah.
at first. You'll be like, "Ooh, this is a real good one for me." I mean,
Yeah, it'll be real weird. Steve will be there first.
All
I'm
from
sure.
Alabama.
Yes, he will.
my wife made me remember.
That's hilarious.
Oh, what did you say? Oh no, I didn't.
He said
see it.
he just typed downward doggy.
You're gonna have a lot of Tennesseans in that chat.
Hey, whoa, Arkansas.
Ooh.
Arkansas.
Ooh.
Is
Just
Bill
kidding.
still here? Kentucky. Not Tennessee. No, we're sophisticated. We got Music City. We got to be good for the country.
That's actually Stacey. That's a great point. Delaney just pushed her way out to go shopping.
Yeah, we gotta stay proper here in Nashville. We got,
Tim's like, watch it, buddy. Oh, Tim.
we can get violent down here in Tennessee. Don't take us out of the fight.
And this
We don't like our cousins. That's Alabama. That's everybody around us. That's not
that's
us.
everyone else. Actually, West Virginia.
Tim says they're well rounded.
I'll say everybody around us except for the Carolinas. They're pretty sophisticated
Thank you.
over there.
I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, see,
And Diggity McDowell is also in that vicinity. So
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't count the Carolinas. I was thinking like West Virginia is like pretty
Mountain Mama,
pretty stickish.
Heaven.
take me.
that's true, Tim. That is.
did you guys see?
100% true.
Did you see the movie with oh my gosh, Channing Tatum and
Logan Lucky.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, that
you
was
know exactly.
They did the red carpet in Knoxville for that.
That's pretty cool. I love when that little girl sang that song. She's so good.
We wouldn't let them. Jason Udo. We're pretty proud of our Tennessee roots. Don't believe us? Come here, and I'll show you.
Yeah, we could say I don't even know. There's some pretty backwoods places.
Oh, there are backwoods places.
Very
100%, especially here. Especially up Dave's way as well.
Yup.
Actually, that's a good point.
There's probably everywhere. Like honestly.
If you go to like northern Maine, northern Maine's pretty ridiculous. I'll be honest.
I'll tell you. My dad told me one time there's places in Tennessee where you can put somebody where nobody will ever find them, and I'll never forget that.
Oh yeah.
I feel like if not that I would ever. Nope, I'm not gonna even.
We got a lot of caves here.
What
No,
were
we
you gonna say, Meg? Just say it.
My
Come
hands are up
on.
here.
We get Chris isn't
There's banjos here.
no clip saying.
No.
Tim said, "I know those places."
I know some of those places anyway. Oh. I don't know.
No.
Let me I'll bring Tim on. Hold on a sec. Let me I gotta figure out. I can't find you on
Oh,
Twitter.
Tim's great. Tim is great. Send him the link, maybe Instagram.
Yeah, I gotta
Cody,
do it
have
on-
you
I
been
gotta do it on
striving
Insta.
to do better?
You know, Tim has a live stream on
I've been
Saturday mornings
trying.
right before Coffee and Contemplation.
He does.
It's the
Yeah,
pregame.
he's super knowledgeable.
He's in our book club with T. Marie.
Tim the Bear Pruitt.
I gotta do it on my phone. Hold on to get to
That,
Insta.
that's true, Oodalali Lane. Look at you.
Oodalali Lane.
And then, hey, there's a Paramore song named Franklin.
They're from here. Actually, I know a guy who almost was their guitar player, but he turned it down.
Really?
Like legitimately, not like, oh, I was almost their guitar player. Like he really was.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Why do you do that?
They wasn't anything. You got to think about it. He was like older than what's her name?
Haley Williams was like 14
Yeah.
when they first started.
Right, exactly. And so he was like, they're not going to do anything. So
That's a good point.
Mike 88 NYC, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I did part of my thesis research on guided visualization, so that's important to me. And pain reduction. So
I need to learn about that.
it's so interesting. I mean, specifically, I did it on migraines and pain reduction and mood.
What about
and
knees? What about knees?
Set on Insta. Set on
yeah,
Insta.
any pain though. There's a lot of research on things like biofeedback and yoga.
Yeah, I got you on Insta. I already.
meditation with pain, but nothing specifically with migraines. That's what I was doing research on.
Tim is like he's like a Jeopardy match as far as his knowledge.
Wow, that's hard to.
I'm not at all. With,
He's another Dave.
He's all about like he knows a lot about wildlife and nature.
Oh, that's right. Thank you, Stacy. Happy Easter to everyone on
It is 12:01.
the East Coast. The man, the myth, the legend. It is Tim
Here he
Pruitt.
is. There he is. He's local as far as this stream's concerned.
You mean because he's diagonal from you, or he lives near?
He lives in my state.
We're all local
It's true.
in Tennessee.
He just lives over yonder. He lives in the holler of the road.
Yeah, I
Whatever
do.
that-
I grew up in the holler.
Up in the holler.
I had a cousin once told me after a funeral that the best thing our mothers ever did for she and I was move out of the holler. I think she was right. I agreed with her. So how is everybody?
Good, buddy. How
well,
you doing?
Tim? How are you?
Pretty good. You got this is the last of my Cooper's cruise. You guys gonna have to cry for me.
Oh,
A tear just rolled down my eye.
Pretty sure I've got something else down here, but this is my favorite.
May or may not have something else.
I'm pretty sure I've got something else.
And maybe.
Well, I try not to run out. You can't be too careful.
You're not allowed.
Tim,
Yeah.
have you been on this circus before?
No, actually, I
Justin,
have
we're all
not.
cousins in Tennessee.
So, whoa.
I'm telling you what, you're cruising there, bud. You keep it up. We're gonna show up at your house one night.
Also, Justin, I
From
need
the
zero.
backside through the woods.
Through the woods.
come
Yeah,
from
we're
the
not
woods.
coming through the front door. We're not that stupid. I said we carry our guns to the knife fight. We don't show up without them. I can't remember what I was going to tell you about. What were we talking about a minute ago? See, I'm way too far
Jason
gone.
would go through us.
Yeah.
What?
That's exactly what happens on all these streams, though. That's why we
Basically,
talk about, like,
in a nutshell.
700 topics tonight.
And then no one
Tim's a
actually.
big fan of.
And then at
Tim's
the
a
end,
big
at
fan
the,
of
at the end of the
Death
night,
Wish
no one actually remembers what anyone talked about the whole time.
Well, that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, everyone's like, "What the heck just happened?"
Jay, just people on Tennessee only come into the back.
Well, now,
Oh man.
I'm telling you,
After
people
midnight.
are really cruising for a bruising. Let me tell you something. We might come in the back door, but we don't forget either.
How could you forget?
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Yes, Oodalolly Lane. We were the state of Franklin for a little while, and I did live in the capital of the state of Franklin, but we didn't last very long, unfortunately.
Where's
And,
Jason Arrow
and somebody
from? I'm
else
just
said, "Why
curious.
didn't?"
I think I'm gonna move down to. In all honesty, I'm gonna probably move down.
I heard that. Where'd that cork pop from? I knew I heard one.
I'm gonna move down to Tennessee, and I'm gonna start my singing career.
Let me be honest with you, Shep. Tennessee is the state of shooting stuff, so you'd probably be better off just opening up a gun store here.
Probably.
I'm gonna be
If you can bring ammo
I'm
with
gonna be a full blown famous country singer, and I'm gonna make it happen.
Well,
You got
you
a
and everybody
guitar?
else on Broadway in Nashville.
True. Do you have a guitar?
No, I'm going
He needs
solo.
to get a guitar.
I'm
play
going
banjo?
No, I'm going full acapella.
You could play.
You
the
got a
spoons.
rough
I don't know how to play the
rough
spoons.
road to hoe,
I'll
buddy.
play the spoons. I'm freaking fantastic at the spoons. I'll be honest.
I'm pretty dang good at the spoons as well.
I play the electric triangle.
You give me a pair of spoons, and I'm like clunking those things around like it's nobody's business.
You know, if you spread your fingers out, it's like a washboard. It's true.
You can get like a whole band going, like.
I played the spoons for real.
I'm not saying you haven't. I just
You should get the Nard Dog.
No, drinks don't come from the bathtub. They come from copper stills here in Tennessee.
yeah, we don't do the bathtub gin thing down here. Come on, people.
That's West Virginia.
Yeah, we have copper stills and we have Jack Daniels.
Yeah,
we have pretty good craft beer scene too.
We take baths in the
That's Dave.
bathtub.
Dave can attest to the bearded Irish.
Oh yeah, beer's good.
The bearded man.
Beards are good.
What about a fork and a knife? I like forks and knives. I use that for my food. Can we get a sample of spoons? My baby's asleep and I ain't waking her up because I'm not trying to lose my life tonight.
Good point.
That's a good point.
I feel
my whole
like that says that a lot.
Yeah, if my kids woke up, it'd be a bad day. Bad day.
Oh, thank you, Sarah, for counting.
Is that the right number?
Oh man, I just realized that's the first time I've ever been on any kind of stream with Meg, so I'm honored. Thank you.
Yeah, good point, Dave. That's men 6, woman 1. You're
there is 6-1.
Should we get Steve in here?
Oh,
No.
Oodalolly Lane. I have been growing my beard out, so I feel a little.
I have seen Meg with a beard.
Yeah.
That's very greatest showman of you.
She may or may not have been
I was actually cast in that movie, so.
Bob Ross as well.
Meg, when are you going to Disney again?
At some point.
Boy, did you get a look?
Well, that was a lot of silence.
It was a lot of silence.
I will be. I haven't said anything. I will be going at some point to Disney. As will some of these gentlemen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know either.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not going anywhere.
I don't go there.
I've already been back to Disney.
I ain't going nowhere.
I don't believe in that.
Cody's going to sleep.
They're too crazy.
Cody's done.
He's probably tired. He
You
worked
already
hard.
strived enough today.
It's too
He's driving.
Disney World.
Strived enough.
I'm not trying to idolize no mouse.
When people are freed from Connecticut, well, we're not stuck here.
Are you sure?
I mean, I can cross the border.
Can you really? Can you come back home once you cross the border?
That's what's hard. If I go to
Yeah,
Florida,
that's
it's
what-
like it's not a big deal. If I go to Florida, it's coming home.
That's how I thought. You got to quarantine somewhere along the New York state line there.
They're very
Dave.
strict up here.
I was cracking up at Brandy's post about Dawson and the egg.
Oh, the ate the whole shell.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, that was young Dawson, baby.
The sleeping
That's
winter
hilarious.
soldier.
Was it one of those?
That
Was it one of those candy cover? Who did I see doing
no,
candy
it was
covered
an
eggs?
actual egg. He ate the
He was
whole thing
eating
with
candy,
the shell.
and then he just picked up like a dyed
Hard-boiled
egg
egg.
and just took a bite out of it.
Who did?
Dawson.
Dawson.
Oh,
You got
He was
his calcium.
young. He was like 3.
Oh, this wasn't recent then.
It wasn't like Tuesday.
I saw somebody on the news or something this week that was showing neat things you could do for Easter, and they were taking eggs and painting glue on them and rolling them in like candy sprinkles, like you put on ice cream. And I was thinking that is not a good combination because somebody's going to bite into that, and they're going to be surprised.
Okay, I live nowhere near Groton. That's actually it's closer to you, Ryan. I mean, kind of like halfway.
Groton?
Dave, I
don't know where it is.
What's that?
Yeah, but you can't.
found some subsonic.
If you live in Connecticut, you can't live too far away from anything, can you?
Yes, you can.
Well, how many miles are we talking?
It's far.
Like 10,
What's hard?
15?
Anything is more than like 15 minutes or 20
I
minutes.
mean,
like, oh my
Josh
god.
and I are neighbors, but we live 200 miles apart.
That's right.
Oh, that's not neighbors.
No.
Oh, sure it is down here. It's
Everybody's
neighbors.
neighbor here.
Outside of the Northeast. It's
Yeah,
neighbors.
Groton's about an hour and a half.
It's probably about it's
That must
probably
be because of a lot of stoplights or something,
it's
huh?
similar. It's
Actually, it's
I don't
about an
know.
hour. Groton's about an hour from me.
How far is it from Old Saybrook? That's where we met the last time.
Yeah, that was about an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting state names, like names of little towns.
So like we're like basically 2 hours away.
Yeah.
So we're about
From
100 and something
Cincinnati.
miles, almost
I
200.
got Bucksnort.
Yeah, we got Bucksnort. We sure do. I've been to Bucksnort more than once.
Kind of classy names in Connecticut, but you never know.
You don't have a Bucksnort?
We don't.
Well, then you
You're
ain't
a
got classy
homeball.
names.
No.
Yeah, how about that?
No,
How
we've
about-
got
How about Define or Defeated? You got either one of those?
no.
We
We
got
have
those too.
a we have a Florida in Massachusetts.
That's weird. That's
Yeah.
Is that where Disney World is?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
we have a
Florida,
Florida,
Massachusetts.
Yeah, we have a Florida, Massachusetts.
That's just confusing.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's,
very.
That's just asking for some like redneck from Tennessee to come up there and make a little
Exactly.
fair call it Disney World.
Plug it up into their
It is.
GPS and it takes them to Massachusetts instead of Orlando.
Yeah, it's pretty much it's I think it touches Vermont actually.
And in New York, they have weird, like it's spelled Charlotte, but it's pronounced Charlotte. And then it's spelled like chili, but it's chili.
Oh, it's not.
That's weird.
None of that is true.
I thought they spoke English up there like we
Cody,
do.
where are you from originally?
New Hampshire.
Oh, so it's really just me, Chris, and Tim.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wait, where'd you say you're from originally, Cody?
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
Yep.
That didn't sound
I
like
always,
New Hampshire.
I always forget that's a state.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
It's a pretty big state, too.
A lot of people do.
That's a big state.
Most people don't even
Makes it
know
that's
it's
a big state.
actual.
Well, compared to Connecticut and Rhode Island.
Yeah, but Stacy, that's Eastern PA, and from what I understand, that doesn't count. Only Western
Eastern
PA.
PA doesn't count. Eastern PA is New Jersey.
No, in Rhode Island is like a town basically.
Yeah. I only
you
see
could you could drive around the whole state of Rhode Island in about an hour. Basically.
Well, I used to my lake, the reservoir I took care of was more distance than that. It took me all day to drive around it,
yeah, Rhode Island is tiny,
and that was just one little piece of Tennessee.
Yeah.
and even like Massachusetts is from end to end. You're talking under 200 miles from New York to Boston Harbor.
Oh, it's 2 hours to get from one end of Connecticut to the other.
We
Yeah,
could
oh,
fly
yeah.
all y'all states in our state.
Yeah, like when I leave my house to go to zombie camp, I'm only in Mass for about a half hour, but then it takes like a solid 2 hours to get to
I miss zombie camp.
to hit New York.
Oh, you're not.
Yeah.
You're just talking about New York. You hadn't even got to
I'm just gonna.
Pennsylvania yet.
I'm just gonna
No, because then
drive up there.
you're in New York for like 50 something miles before you hit PA. I think it might be 50 or 60 miles of New York before you hit PA.
New York, I think, is longer than that.
No, I think
to
it's
get to
50.
PA.
I think it's 50 or 60 between
Is it?
Connecticut. Yeah, on 84 between Connecticut and I think it's like 60, maybe 60 something.
You go through Maryland? No, you don't get down that far, do you?
No, we stay north. Yeah, yep. And then the best part is when we crest at Scranton and head south, and then we hit 80. And when you hit 80, you still have like 100 and like something miles
Yeah.
to the exit.
It's
You're
a
like,
million
"Ah."
miles.
That was
Like 100.
Million miles.
Stop for pizza. Don't forget to stop for pizza.
Oh yeah, well that's in Punxsutawney. Yeah, but
You know the pizza that everybody likes, but Steve.
Has it got bones in it?
Did I have what? Bones?
Bones.
in the
Steve doesn't
pizza?
like anything with bones
No.
in it.
No.
He doesn't eat ribeye steak because it's got a bone in it.
Oh.
He don't
Bones
like
are
real.
good.
He doesn't like real chicken wings.
What's
'cause
that?
they
What's
have
that?
bones
What's that
in 'em.
place called?
Alaska's Pizza.
Alaska's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
I'm in
shit.
zombie camp.
Stuff. Good stuff.
Time stops at zombie
Dave, how
camp.
many
Not-
was that? 3 tonight?
That's
Three.
2. It's only 2.
About what?
Only 2 for Dave.
Two for what?
One for
Well-
Josh, 2 for Dave.
1 for Josh, 2 for Dave. Dave wins.
Oh, Mary
About
is
what?
close to Connecticut.
Zip
Wow.
slips?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mary,
those are rookie
Mary,
numbers.
I
I
think
can
you're
crank the numbers
Mary,
up.
you're from Mass, I think, right?
I tone it down for these streams.
Mary, I believe, is from Massachusetts.
Chef, you should know. You know where everybody lives.
Is
After
this
watching your
good
truck
point, I do.
streams, I believe that, Josh.
Yeah, I think
Nuh-uh.
Mary. I thought was from either Mass or
You know,
Connecticut. But
Chris,
she said she's 20 minutes to Connecticut, so that makes me think that she's in Mass.
A point of pride. My kids know that those are terrible words and they shouldn't say
Oh my
them.
God.
They're used to me saying them.
Mary's 30 minutes to me.
Wow.
So you are in Mass.
It comes with the territory.
Jason Udo feels like I have people buried in my backyard. Just so you know, we don't talk about that. just a word.
He
to the
jokes
wise.
about it. We're serious about it.
Yeah, we don't joke about that.
Those people don't specifically need recognition.
Those might be our grandparents. You never know.
Well, Mary, you're gonna have to be part of the New England meetup then,
Oh yeah, in Springfield. That's still like
which we've talked about forever.
hour.
When's that
15.
Oh, you guys have to get out of your quarantine.
Oh, Springfield. I know, or I used to know.
Well,
people.
well, technically, Mass now are no longer requiring you to get tested or have a vaccine. So it's
Oh,
recommended now. It was required. Now it's no longer required and just recommended.
Is that
It's
only
never
if you
been
get out of
Here.
state?
Huh?
Unless you're fully vaccinated, you still have to quarantine for 10 days. They changed.
Literally, like
Quarantine?
you guys
Or in
would
Connecticut?
blow your mind.
Yeah.
Interesting.
If you guys came
mean-
out here, you'd be like, "Did COVID even hit here?" Because people don't wear masks here. They're like,
That would give me so much anxiety.
Yeah, we have a smart. I'm gonna take that back. Our governor decided we didn't need to have a mask mandate because people in Tennessee were supposed to be smart enough to know. Obviously, he didn't grow up here.
yeah, I used to know people from Springfield, Pennsylvania, and
I
Oh,
thought
I
they were
don't
talking
know.
about Springfield, Mass.
I mean,
There's
that's
a
what I
After
meant.
midnight, why is
That's what I
Dave
meant.
still up?
Springfield, Mass.
We should do a meetup over the
There's
summer.
literally a Springfield in every state. You know that, right?
And there was another
Probably.
place.
Pretty much.
There's another place when I went. Worcester.
Worcester,
Well,
Mass.
it's Worcester,
Worcester.
not Worcester.
Whatever.
It's Wo- it's-
Worcester.
it's-
Worcester.
Is that where the
Uh,
famous sauce is from? Worcester sauce?
Listen, my
No,
excuse
no.
of bad
Nope.
grammar is always
There's no H in it.
Oh,
But the worst part is there's an R.
there's no
Like-
R in Warsh either, but a lot of people down here say Warshrags.
Yeah,
well,
it's
or
Worcester.
Warsaw.
Worcester is Worcester, not Worcester. People say Worcester
Worcester.
and
Worcester.
Worcester. It's just Worcester.
Not Worcester.
Worcester.
Shep, you need to come back to Tennessee and let me show you real Tennessee, not Nashville.
That's good. I mean, I'm down, man. I'm down.
Why is Stacy asking why I'm still awake?
I don't know. Maybe it's
I don't know. Do you turn into a pumpkin usually, or
Usually. And actually, Springfield, Mass, just for the record,
Isn't the NBA museum there?
Six
it
Flags.
is. It is. Massachusetts is where basketball was
And
originated.
Dr. Seuss.
Mr. Doubleday, right?
Yep.
Dr.
And
Seuss is from there.
Dr. Seuss? Maybe. I don't even know that. But
I believe there's a museum there.
Oh, that's
Dr.
cool.
Seuss.
maybe. But volleyball was originated in Holyoke, which is just north of Springfield.
Mhm.
And the Basketball Hall of Fame is in Springfield because basketball originated in
And
Massachusetts.
Meg, you're from Connecticut.
Is that what that state's called? Yeah.
What do they
Connecticut?
what do they have in Connecticut?
Nothing.
We have a lot of stuff here.
You have cheese?
Well, Hartford's there. That's where Colt
The
used to be from.
Mohegan
You know
Sun.
that, Josh. Surely
We
you
have
know
good
that.
pizza here. I mean, we have New Haven brick oven pizza.
Just in
We
that
have-
town, though, right? Mystic or whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
Alley
Mystic.
Lane. If you're talking about Mohegan Sun
We have
and
the
Foxwoods,
casino.
we have those.
I don't
we have,
think
we
that's
have
the
those
one she
tribe
meant.
names all
Those are
day.
in Connecticut. We have Yale. We have a bunch of. We have like 7 colleges or something.
We got Vandy and UT.
7
Yeah.
whole colleges.
They were the Whalers at one point. It was
Hey,
That's
the
the whole
Whalers.
well, it might have been the Springfield Whalers at one
No,
point.
Hartford way.
Oh,
I
Hartford
don't know. We
Whalers.
got a lot of stuff.
That's
Oh
what it
yeah,
was.
we got Johnny Cash.
Right.
No, basketball is not Canadian. Sorry, Jonathan. I know you're from Canada.
Canadian.
Hmm.
It's
No,
it
it's
is
not.
pure Massachusetts.
They can take hockey. They can claim
You know
hockey,
what?
but not basketball.
Yeah,
Yeah, they could.
You
they
know
could
what?
certainly
We
do it.
took hockey and made it better here in Asheville.
Yeah, that's true. We did. That's a fact.
I don't think so.
I
I
think
mean-
Boston
No, you
did
didn't.
that. I'm pretty sure Boston did that, but it's okay.
I don't think Boston did that either. So
It did in the 80s.
No, she thinks the Rangers did it.
I don't even think the Rangers did it. They've
Oh,
not been
okay.
good the last
I
5
should
years.
have been on Broadway when we had our playoff run. It was nuts. It was
You were down
crazy.
there?
Yeah, it was
Hey,
nuts.
wow.
who did that end to? What team?
The whiny dude.
What
the
team?
Kid,
Yeah.
Whiny
the kid.
dude.
Wildcat.
One who
Kid.
pulled penalties.
That kid guy, whatever his name is.
The one that
What's
pulled
his name?
penalties. The one that always like, oh, he hurt me.
Yeah,
Oh,
what-
ref.
Yeah, what's his name?
Was it the
Uh,
Philadelphia Flyers?
Sydney.
Wasn't
Sydney,
because they're
Sid
shite.
the kid, Sidney Crosby.
Sydney. Yeah, the one
Yeah,
that rhymed
that
with the
That's cool.
pedo dude.
What about the days of Ray Bork and Cam Neely?
Can we talk about how
Those were the good old days.
Yeah, it was back when there was only 6 teams in the whole league, though. I mean,
But that was
geez.
the good old days.
The Montreal Canadiens ruled everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had 77,000
Stanley Cups.
Cups.
Yeah.
oh,
Hey, at least none of us are Red Wings fans.
All right, Meg, what were you going to ask? You were going to say something.
oh,
Oh, now you forgot. And you're not even drinking.
It's probably
No, I
something
don't
about our
drink.
mental health because we're from Tennessee.
no, I was gonna say something.
Let me see that shirt, John.
I was gonna
Stand
say,
up.
can we talk about how Chara left? And he
Cool.
plays for the Capitals now? Like, what the heck?
I know.
Chara left the Bruins?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Every time I
Yeah.
see him on the other uniform, I think it's a mistake.
Yeah.
I was so shocked when Weber left Nashville.
Oh,
Shea Weber, yep.
I don't know if he had a choice or not. Maybe, but
They completely revamped. it.
Oh, Jonathan Chong.
what did he say?
Wow. So, basketball is a game played between 2 teams of 5 players each.
Naismith.
Invented by Canadian James Naismith in 1891 while he was teaching at the YMCA
Well, he was in
in
Massachusetts,
Springfield.
though.
Yeah,
He-
he's an American.
He
That's
was
the
in
American way.
Massachusetts.
That's right.
I'm going with I compromise.
Don't you
Okay,
dare,
fine, but
Shep.
still no negative. It's Massachusetts, baby.
He was
Yeah,
still
America.
here. Yeah.
We're
America.
taking that to the grave.
Do not make me go get Old Glory off the wall because I will do it.
Richard Pryor used to say, God, how do he used to put that? America, love it or leave it.
Yep.
Life, liberty, and blood, baby. I'll go get Old Glory. Don't you make me, Jonathan.
I do feel like Canada is a very nice place, though. So
They
They're
are. I
very
think that's
polite
important.
people.
I got a lot of I have quite a bit of relatives that actually still live in the Ontario region.
I mean, from me and Tim and Chris, you guys are all Canadian.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
feel like so many people have told me that, though. They're like, you even sound Canadian. But I'm like, how do you like? I don't sound that Canadian.
Well, you don't sound like you're from down here.
I definitely don't.
I mean, I know that for a fact.
That's true.
And actually, Mary, Ghost Hunters was out of Warwick, Rhode Island. So that whole
Hey,
show, Ghost
been
Hunters.
in my
We're not
town.
starting that now, are we?
Yeah,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
yeah. The original Ghost Hunters series that was on whatever news or TV network that was.
TLC,
That-
right?
Yeah, that
Sci-fi.
was. I don't even know, but either way, that was Warwick, Rhode Island that they started out of, and there was one of the main characters actually grew up in Springfield. I forget what the kid's name is, but anyway, Yeah, it started out of Warwick, Rhode Island. The original Ghost Hunters headquarters.
Tennessee can be, it's
Wait
one
a
of those
minute.
weird places.
Are we talking about people that actually go out and chase ghosts on TV, or are we talking about the movie?
No, the one on TV. They was
Meg
really
Lynn.
good.
Ghostbusters.
Oh,
They
no,
were
man,
they were
come
legit.
back.
They were legit.
Well, there's a group out of Tennessee too called the Tennessee Wraith Hunters. Have you ever
Really?
seen them, Josh? Yeah, Wraith, as
No.
in the WRAITH or whatever it is.
Oh, like the
Fun fact, most
like Lord of the
wrestling
Rings.
places are,
Yeah, like Lord of the Ring wraiths.
Yeah.
One of the wrestling organizations is out of Tennessee.
Oh, sci-fi. Yeah, Stacey, that makes sense, I guess.
Well, I wouldn't brag on that, maybe, but that's just me.
I wouldn't back on that, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know.
Justin, putting Meg in the middle makes it even more awkward.
But she left. She left, so maybe she was feeling. No, she's back.
She doesn't like ghosts.
Sorry, I just have to stretch. I finished up
Meditations.
one of my.
By the way, the Star Wars, right?
Yeah, I finished that up today, so my legs are just a little tired today.
Oh yeah, bravo!
Oh, is that a run?
I did. Yeah, I
How
finished.
far?
You've earned you a meditation and a yoga.
5K, the 6K, and the half.
The 6K.
Yeah, you killed it.
You like
I think
combined.
I think that's a 10K.
32K.
I
Yeah,
meant 10K.
yeah, the 5, the 10, the half.
Yeah, I meant
Well, I
the 10K
just
is
brag-
6 miles. Same thing.
I just bragged on you, Meg. I had a phone call before I got online a while ago. I was online, but before I got here, from one of my best friends growing up, and he runs marathons and does some other cool running stuff, which I don't do. But I was telling him all about how you went to Florida and did the Dopey Challenge, and ran a 5, a 10, a half, and a whole, and he was impressed.
People usually just think it's very crazy. So.
Well, he's done 2 Bostons, 2 Eries,
Wow.
2 New Yorks, 2.
Wow. So
He
he's a
named
good
several.
runner.
Well,
He's a fast
I guess.
runner.
And I said, so you like marathons? He said, no, I hate marathons, but I run.
Yeah.
You've been doing Run Disney a while, right, Meg?
My first Run Disney race was my Dopey Challenge.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I know
Last
Lynn's
January.
been
Yeah.
getting back into not getting back into, but getting into Run Disney.
My first long distance race was in September of 2019, and I only did that one to try and qualify for a corral placement for the Dopey one. But as soon as they go back to in person, I think it's going to be even better than before. But I even love doing the virtual races. There's so
I'm
much.
gonna do marathons just for the medals. I ain't even.
The
gonna
medals
run.
are amazing.
But the best part is like Disney is very flat.
Yeah, that's
Like-
Florida.
like-
Running in Florida is cheating.
When I did the Boston, it was like
Wait, you did the Boston
Yeah.
Marathon?
yeah, in 04.
I did the Fort Benning marathon.
But that was like stupid.
Yeah, you didn't have a lot of choice, though, did you, Josh?
No,
You have
they
to
yelled at
qualify
you.
for that though. That's crazy.
Yeah, I had to qualify
No,
for the
no,
Fort
not for
Benning one,
not
too.
for Boston. We were in as the Bandits.
Well, I mean,
I did the.
We hung out at the back in the end of the corrals, and
yeah.
we were the Bandits, and it was great. We had a blast.
That's pretty cool.
I
Yeah.
did the Fort Benning and the Fort
It took us
Bragg.
45 minutes when the gun went off.
How long?
45 minutes to hit the start line when the gun went off.
Wow.
So it's
That's
like,
a big corral.
It was like boom, and everyone starts cheering, but we're all just standing there. We're like, ah!
Yeah.
Everyone's all hyped. Everyone's all hyped up and ready to go, and then we're like,
3
Okay.
hours later.
and then people start walking, and you're like, yeah,
I
and then
know.
like you're like, wow, we just went like 5 feet,
You know,
45
Gosh,
minutes.
it's so cool.
Jason Udo, 2010.
Mary, real quick, is it the guy from the show that drives around the Ghost Hunters mobile, the one that was in the show, or that other guy, the one that who drives it? 'Cause I
Nick,
want to go. I'm gonna go find him.
You guys should do like a Disney YouTube group for Run Disney.
I kind of do that. There
Is
were
it you do that there?
no, there were.
Well,
like,
Fairy Godmother.
Then it's not.
I know. I think we should really start a new running group. I still have another one that I'm kind of a part of, but like everyone stopped wanting to participate, and like only 4 of us were left, and like half of them don't actually like running, so only 2 of us actually like running. So it's hard to have a running group with 2 people.
So, are we gonna start the DNT runners?
Yeah, let's all strive to do better.
We'll call it
Sign
the
me
D&T the D&T Strivers.
I dig it.
Made a new friend.
Do you run
Honestly,
too, Cody?
I get like so
Oh, yeah.
motivated when other people run alongside, like virtually alongside me. So if anyone really wants to start a running group,
I'm there.
I'll do it, and I'll just run like. I mean, you guys aren't around me, so I'll run all the
yeah.
Yeah, me too.
time.
I don't run anymore.
I'll use my walker.
I'm retired. My
I'm a
knees don't let me
slow
run.
runner. I'm very
Yeah.
slow.
I don't
No,
really-
I'll run. I got to get back into running. I used to run a lot anyway. I ran for
I hate running.
quite
but
a
I'll
while.
do it.
Yeah, I used to run like.
I'm-
I used to do the 1.5 miles in just over 8 minutes.
Indeed, I am.
Oh my
Oodalali.
gosh.
I am on Instagram as
crazy.
Triple P exclamation mark or Triple P vlogs. Actually,
No, I think not just over. I think my best time for the 1.5 miles was like 8.
How about
40,
you, Chris?
840 something, 850.
We live fairly close together. You want to form a running club?
Sure.
I'll be there.
I'll meet you at the Shoney's.
The last marathon I did was, I think, at Krabby Mike's at Myrtle Beach for the buffet.
That's
We'll get
another
in on
kind
that.
of marathon.
Yeah.
I told Dave, listen, do the dopey snack challenge.
I
ain't worth it,
want
bro.
to do that. I need
Yeah.
to.
48
Keep your knees.
different snacks.
I like that.
What? 48 snacks all in Walt Disney World or
Yeah,
what?
48.6 snacks in Walt Disney World in 4 days.
Oh, hell, I could do that.
Oh,
All
the
different.
trick to doing a 5K.
That's a challenge that can be accepted
water.
and done.
Run.
I got to like 30 last time I did it, and I really wasn't trying.
But Beverly,
And that was before the Beverly.
No, that was a different trip. I did pretty well on that one too.
Yeah, you did.
What I do, I ate and drank our way around the world, and then
That was
went
the day
and
I
drank-
saw. I met you guys.
Yeah, that was
It was.
yeah. That was after we met. We met Meg first, and then you started hitting the. But it
All
was
the
before
food.
the challenge. But you had a lot, and I'm like sitting there like I can't even think about eating.
Yeah, you guys
right
are
now.
like, we're waiting on the challenge, and I'm gonna win. It's like I don't care. I'm gonna eat food.
Yeah, why not?
But then I ate something, and then it
Really
killed me.
regretted that later,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Oh, it killed me. I actually held everything in, unlike other people.
Oh, yeah.
But
Okay.
uh,
Steven.
Yeah, that's the part you
Yeah.
didn't see on the live stream.
Steve was.
All right. Going back to The Office, that's one of my favorite episodes when
Were they
Mike
things
is eating all the fettuccine Alfredo
Yes.
before he goes. Yeah.
Bravo loaded.
uh,
I love how they get was it Creed, Stanley, and Oscar? And they get the kid
Up in the
taxi.
taxi.
They're like, yes, yes. It's like,
Oh,
oh, Creed
buddy.
has been eradicated like however many years ago.
Yeah, you're talking a foreign language. I never saw an episode of Office.
it's a good
we
show.
need
The
to do an
Office,
office
right?
trivia with Nate. Like one day we'll do it.
Is Nate a big fan?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about it. He's like, yes, let's do office trivia.
Yeah.
I'd have to sit here with a book or something cheap. I couldn't do it
you know, it's
otherwise.
weird.
The internet.
I've never met Nate.
The internet, Google.
Nate's good. Nate's such a good dude. Nate's
Like,
such a
yeah,
good dude.
you know, like we all went, and
I thought he went to eat with you guys one time. I thought I saw.
I've never met him. Like,
Okay.
He's so
That,
nice.
that was probably them in January when I didn't get to go.
Oh,
unfortunately.
okay. Maybe
Yeah,
it
we
was.
all hung out.
Speaking of which, Dave, we haven't
we
been
hung
to
out the whole
Disney.
weekend.
It's been a long
That-
time since you and I have been at Disney, Dave.
I know we need to go.
We do.
Yep.
We need to go.
Well, we are approaching 3 hours. I think it's a good time to say goodnight to everyone.
Good night.
It's been a
Good night,
fun
everyone.
night of again randomness of who knows what the heck just happened. We
I
did
actually
have,
feel like we
we,
had a lot of really good conversations.
we literally did cover the whole spectrum. I mean, we touched very briefly on aliens, but you know, we can always restart
Aliens
that
are real.
we can always start that conversation.
I have
tonight.
like 50 missed calls from people
From
who
Steve?
have spotted aliens. That have called the American Alien Awareness Hotline.
Oh,
That is
was-
1-800 find aliens. I
Yeah.
don't know. What did I say before? Yeah, I think it's something like that.
Dial
actually,
it.
But,
Super Fluffy
aliens.
Yeti, we did actually cover Lego just a little bit.
Ooh, you want
Oh,
to talk
man.
about Lego? I can go on that.
You
We
sure
talked about
can.
the deal at Target, which is spend $50 in a Lego set, you get a $10 gift card, which is honestly a really good deal.
Yep.
But it's
Or
on
if you,
select-
or diapers.
and the
you know.
diapers.
Yep. Diapers is huge. $100, get $30 back.
You lost me on that one.
Yeah. Well, when
They
you have,
also make.
I can tell you right now, though, when you have 4 kids, you do your taxes, and you're like, "Holy cow, I'll take that."
Except you have like
So that's
8
why I had them.
Oh,
I said you have like
hello,
8
you little
kids.
tax break.
You only buy diapers for 4, but you have like 800 kids.
That's what I keep
That's why
hearing.
he needed so many.
Yeah.
And formula for 800 kids.
Just for the twins.
That was a lot. I do. That was one of the first nights I ever came into D&T was Shep discussing the cost of having twins. Cost in diapers and cost in formula. I remember that.
Oh
night.
my god. That first year was ridiculous. Ridiculous. We spent like $10,000 on diapers and formula in 1 year. It was stupid, crazy. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. I appreciate
Josh
it.
has his hands up.
Oh yeah, Josh, go ahead.
No, I
Oh,
just want
well-
to thank my brother Jason Udo for serving. He also was airborne air assault was in Afghanistan as well. So
Oh,
just wanted to
Yeah.
give him a little shout out.
Thanks, Jay.
shout out.
That's flipping cool.
Didn't know
Yep.
that. So
Yeah, I don't think any of us knew that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you for your service, buddy.
Thanks, Justin.
So until the next time, until next Saturday, we'll be back here again for another fun random night of who knows what. And until then,
Hey, thanks for inviting me in, by the way. I appreciate it.
absolutely. Thank you guys for joining tonight. It's fun. It's been fun. And
It always is. It's always a thing.
it's always something random. Catch you guys on the next.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks. See you guys.
Bye.
Hmm?
Good night.
When is he
I don't
actually
think we're ever
going to
actually
hit the?
going.
I don't
When's he
know.
actually going to hit the end button?
He's
Yeah.
never gonna hit the end button.
When's he going to?
Thing now.
When's he going to do it?
almost polished this bottle tonight.
When's he going to hit the end?
How much was in it when you started? I'm impressed.
Happy
That was
Easter,
like,
everyone. I hope you have a
right
great
above the
day.
label.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's more than I had.
We out.
Bye.